I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life
skirt. Stop bouncing me. Yay!
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in that for your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I'm in that for your file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the video, so I'm going to Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I'm some other rapper on the city. That nigga, he wicked. We pull out with them guns. You know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I was real. Now I can't look like an AP and I will never squeal. Would never ever run my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast. I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you keep hating? I advise you to chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop capping, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitches. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin', I wanna grind, got money in my mind, put money in my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping and jumping, I'm trying to eat. All around the world, I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. One more time, I was post and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, yeah, I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, ain't wanna call me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I'm out there doing this video shooting, going to Cali. I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, and the front car. Yeah, come look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my really, I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this song, no, that's right, ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305, yeah.
From the streets,
got to go. He thinks he runs this house. Get the fuck out of here. I'm a legend. Fucking Big Brother winner. Nobody runs this shit but me.
Lord Jesus.
And I'm not doing a very good job of running anything. So, I've got to get it back together.
Now, she wanna go renegade? Go renegade, bitch.
Every day I cry, but I don't want anyone to know. But just know that every night Mommy cries.
Lord Jesus.
But I can't act like I'm crying, because emotions show weakness. And this is a really, really hard game. And I lose my mind a lot.
Late night crew. Happy late Wednesday, early Thursday. I'm low-key sleeping. I said, I ain't going to work. I woke up, I ain't going to work. I came to work. Say what's up to your boy. See how long I can stay awake. Javon Barksdale, Holly, Beat Boz, J-Rock, Temple, Sai was Haddon, Madeline, Avid, Carefree, Lennox, V12, Shayna, Clee, Wyoming, Joy, Boston. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back outside. Whitney, what up? Madeline, what up though? Yeah, man. Feel good. Eyes open. Shout out to all my dogs at the crib. What up, Grizz? French Dip. J-Rock, you already know what it is. Gilbert Arenas. Hey, let me holler at you right quick, nigga. You might be going to go sit down. I'm sorry, anybody who be glazing LeBron like you do, it's hard for me to trust niggas like you. And you was my nigga when you was playing, Gilbert. To see the downfall of where you gone to in your career when you was already rich. I wish I could say I was surprised by some of this shit, but I'm not. Some of y'all niggas do anything for bread. Turtle, Kendrick, good evening. You mean to tell me Kwame Brown got a day where Gilbert Arenas got arrested and Shannon Sharp got fired in the same fucking day? You can't even make that one up. You can't even make this one up. And Gilbert, you got arrested like you was you had like the what you had the mob over your house? Nigga, you had the mob over your house? Nigga, I fell asleep watching Kwame before because I watched some couple little joints in when I got the air because Clee was like, bro, you gotta check this shit out. I get off the air and I look and I'm like, what the fuck's this nigga been doing? And then I saw Kwame Brown did like a 50-minute live, nigga. I literally laughed myself to sleep. I laughed myself to sleep. I bullshit you not. Shit had me in tears. Side-splitting comedy it was. Side-splitting. They said he was in the same business as them niggas with Jed. We gon' find out, nigga. We gon' see. I was in the vault watching some old Jed videos today. I was like, man, I bet this nigga don't even realize I have this. That was my thought on some of this shit. Let me grab one more. I got an eviction tomorrow. I don't know why I'm so tired today. Could be the reefer. Hey, white people, I need y'all to get me ready. Oh, I didn't even realize this shit was on my playlist and not the actual screen. Of course, nobody told me. Told y'all I'm tired, bro. But white people about to get me going. White people, do me a favor. I need y'all to wake me up one time. Can you please do that for me, white people? Appreciate it.
I've been phoning a night and morning. I heard you say, tell him I'm not home. Now you're confessing, but I'm still guessing. I've been your fool for so long. Girl, don't lie just to save my feelings. Girl, don't cry and tell me nothing's wrong. Girl, don't try to make up for the reasons. I'd rather leave than never believe. If this is it, please let me know. If this ain't love, you better let me go. If this is it, I wanna know. If this ain't love, baby, just say so. You've been thinking, and I've been drinking. We both know that it's just not right. Now you're pretending that it's not ending. You say anything to avoid a fight. Girl, don't lie and tell me that you need me. Girl, don't cry and tell me nothing's wrong. I'll be alright, one way or another. So let me go, or make me wanna stay. If this is it, please let me know. If this ain't If this is it, please let me know. If this ain't love, you better let me go. If this is it, I wanna know. If this ain't love, baby, just say so. If this is it, please let me know. I wanna know. If this is it, please let me know. I gotta know. If this is it, you better let me know. Just say so.
This is that shit, bro.
Please let me
Shout out to Huey Lewis. And of course the news. April, is that your fat ass already? Nigga? Get on my fucking nerve. Fucking kid. Sorry about that. Damn cats. King Consciousness, what's happening? Man. I was watching some old Jed videos in the vault today. Cause I'm preparing for something, nothing. And I was just like, damn, nigga, do you even remember telling this lie? I was watching the I was watching this live where the one where he was talking about going to San Bruno, California. That shit had me in tears. I was like, damn, I forgot how much you lied. Yes, J Rock, and it was. KS Dub, what's happening? That nigga was so serious. Nigga's like, I just got off the phone with my vets, and we are going to San Bruno, California. The trip is already booked. I spoke with YouTube, and we supposed to have a meeting because I'm meeting with them about, you know, things that's happening on these YouTube channels and people going from YouTube channel to YouTube channel, even though YouTube, nigga, I was over here. My side was split. My side was split. King Consciousness on the love. That's love right there. Hold on, I'm gonna show you before I get this shit started. The shit had my side split, nigga. I said, nigga, what? I was like, damn, nigga, I had your ass fucked up.
To them that they can interview me or sit across from me and we can discuss the things that they're bringing up. You know, I think it's really interesting if somebody would talk about you literally for over 14 hours, almost.
All right, that should fix it. That's the second time that happened, but it was on the wrong Wi-Fi. So that should be the last time. Maryland?
For 14 hours straight, and I don't like them or I'm not benefiting from them, that speaks of a mental illness. Or you
Yeah, Jed tried all his greatest hits at the beginning. Tried to call me crazy, this, that, and the third. Like he got very few tricks.
like no, you're not my type. You see that twinkle in my eye, you want you a piece. I don't like but on top of that, if it's not that, then they must be benefiting from it in some shape, form, or fashion. Like it can't possibly be that they just doing it because they that damn mad or jealous. But
So it's possible that you could be doing some shit just for a level of advocacy, but nobody else got it.
they are definitely jealous.
This nigga been wanting to be me for a while, nigga. That mine sounds cooler, Jed.
But I'm their daddy. And right now, well, as of what I was just reported on breaking news, they didn't got demonetized. Second page demonetized. That ought to tell you, stop messing with people and go find you. As a matter of fact,
Remember when y'all was getting my shit demonetized and y'all niggas was like, yeah, that'll teach you to fuck with us. Remember that? Y'all don't really do that shit to me no more. Why is that? Is that because I will sue the shit out of you niggas? Oh, yeah, I know. Hey, I know. And the game never gave me credit because a lot of that extra shit toned down once niggas saw that they could be real life sued over it. This nigga went from pretending I wouldn't do a lawsuit to now this nigga's like, you won't win.
why don't you go find you something that will not get you to be so stressed out, that'll help you sustain the family that you clearly don't love, because you don't spend that much time on somebody outside your house when you have a happy home.
I'm gonna take advice on what a happy home is from a nigga who ain't never had one. This nigga ain't got no wife, no kids, never had it, never been close to having it. But I'm gonna take advice from him. Got it.
What kind of grown person will fix their mouth to say I'm grown or I'm a man, and you spending literally over 14 hours on somebody else's on somebody else's dick. Now, again, I told you our viewer discretion is advised for very strong language. You don't want to be on this if you cannot handle it. But share it, put it on your page, because now I'm just doing what everybody else do, sitting down, talking, shooting the shit. So I have to rename them. I got to rename them under legal counsel. We're not going to mention their name.
But you don't have legal counsel.
At this particular time, again, appropriate. I just police Reptilian ugly. Reptilian ugly. One of the
Hold on.
definitely overeating. If ain't doing nothing else, overeating. Weird. This weird heifer did a 11-hour live. I don't know that it was all about me, but again, I'm doing it the way they're doing it right now. I guarantee you all, when I hit that 2-hour mark, if I even get there, I'm not finna stay on this thing past no 2 hours.
A few hours later.
It's too much world and too much life to live. Okay? And so we're gonna call the other one, Twin, where have you been? That's the one that's
Call him Titty Boy. Bitch, call you single.
that need to take the medication. It's a lot of them. Nobody knows you quite, nobody knows me quite like you do. Even though she got high, but it is the insanity inside of them that they can't even put it together to get anything accomplished because everybody discounts them because they're literally just simply off the fucking chain, need to be sitting in Hargrove hugging herself because ain't nobody else trying to, I know ain't nobody else trying to hug her. I'm trying to figure out
Did I already
if there's
pass this
kid
shit?
size cooch. Name him up in tops. He got, man, he is beyond training, bro. I don't care if you look above him, under
Oh,
him,
that's right.
you lie or slander or defame. I try to be as honest as I possibly think that he could possibly, but I'm transparent about my lifestyle, but when he get a hit, he do a hit.
All right, here it is. I think this is it.
When he get a hit, he do a hit, booger sugar. And
Jed, that's you on camera saying that I do cocaine. I just want you to remember these things because I do.
And clearly his eyes be bucked.
Right.
And you see right there, there is no big dick energy whatsoever. That is clearly a man who have to put his balls down, possibly have to sit down when he
He tried everything. You got a little dick, you fat, your wife ugly. He tried he couldn't figure out what it was to get me to stop exposing him. He learned that I'm none of these other people that care.
Of course, he can't be spending too much time with that woman because he probably tired of having to overwork his tongue and his fingers to do what his manhood could never.
But I got 2 kids. Well, I actually have 3, but I have 2 with my wife. So I don't get it. What's the joke? What can't my manhood do? Because all my manhood is supposed to be able to do is make kids, and I can make kids.
And since you like to call me Zesty, I also give you another challenge. You give me one round with your wife.
Nigga, you still zesty. You like to call me zesty? I challenge you to one round with your wife. Nigga, the way you said that was zesty.
What his manhood
It's supposed to be, I'll take your bitch. You know, something like that.
could never. And since you like to call me Zesty, I also give you another challenge. You give me one round with your wife. She will never come back to you again.
Right. You couldn't even look in the camera and say that foolishness.
I'll take one for the team. This girl.
You're right. I take a shower once a week. I stink. I sit here, the dead flies be falling off me. And I'm still married.
Get away from my house. Get away from my house.
And most of these people ain't even
Get the
around no
fuck
more.
away from my house. So I told y'all I wasn't gonna be going back and forth. I'm not gonna be interested in trying to play in no beast with these clowns. I could sit down and I could do this, right? Literally, I could do this. This could be me. This isn't who I am. I want my life to be purposeful. As I told them, when they die, all people gonna say is they used to make me laugh about something, but I can't.
That is a great compliment. Do you know how great of a compliment it is if you die and somebody say, he always made me laugh? He says that like that's a bad compliment. That is such an awesome compliment to be on this earth long enough where in remembrance of you, somebody goes, man, that motherfucker always used to make me laugh.
Remember quite what it was. But when I die, I know people that are gonna have had life changed testimonies, and I'll be appreciative to listen to those from heaven. They suggest I'm going to hell. I don't think so.
You going to hell, nigga. You better turn back.
So let's get into it.
Please. You had that shit in your eye back then. This is when you be lying. Your eye get the itching.
What kind of intelligence do people have? I did my job. I'm doing my job. And I'm not even getting paid.
Right.
There's been this long-standing rumor
And
that
what
I am
rumor?
a fraud.
You can't make this shit up.
And I need to do this because this morning I got a barrage of phone calls. I've been getting a lot of phone calls since yesterday, text messages, DMs. We are somewhere to, if I'm, and without any exaggeration, I got almost 200 brand new text messages.
Right.
Cuz Lukey, I'm not a dummy. Why is it on YouTube? Because I got real lawyers and I am really smart and I know exactly who you are. If you wanted to see it, come to me. Like
Oh, you must have thought this nigga was with me.
you did. You come where I'm at. All y'all come where I'm at.
Yeah, this is when he stopped trying to be on YouTube because he thought he could hide on Facebook. And I showed him, I'm like, nigga, I can take them videos from anywhere.
Because you can't get enough of me. That's why y'all encourage and promote people talking about me. So you come where I'm at. Y'all will come wherever I'm at, except for in person. That's why it's not on YouTube. I'm the daddy. And when I move, my children do what I say do. You show up where the hell I tell you to show up, and you don't complain about it.
This is literally somebody that supports Jed that he's going off on.
Now sit your ass down and listen.
Right. My bad.
We pay attention to all y'all comments, and I know exactly who people
Jedediah
are.
Brown is not a fraud.
Because I'm addressing all y'all. And some of y'all, hear my words. I'm going to address you by your real name.
Okay.
Keep on playing in these comments. I got to prove my point. These fake profiles do not protect you. Some of y'all ain't even smart enough. If you're going to go as far as getting a fake profile, get you another or a burner device. Oh, wait a minute. You can't do that.
Yeah, but you can be traced through a burner device as well.
Just can't afford it. That's why you're talking shit about people doing real work, because you need a few coins to eat. Now, money, Unpacking Trey, shout out to you. I wish you would have actually came in a little earlier because there's a lot of things you missed, but I want to give you this. We're not going to address them by their names anymore as of right now. We're calling them middies. That's the leader, man with titties. Twin, where have you been? That's the one with all
I'm honored to be called a leader. I wasn't really leading shit, but you got it.
the personalities. Reptilian.
Using a VPN ain't even what you think it is. You can be traced even if you use a VPN.
Ugly. That's the supposed educated one. And this is the gang, the band of bad built bitches. These I take out the trash. You can't take strong language. You don't want to go on Monday through Friday. This is a special sit down with Jedediah. But listen to this, y'all. There's always been this notion of me being a fraud. And that's why I tell my people, let anybody come on here and commentate, friend or foe, supporter or not. Let them all talk. We're not going to be doing this back and forth. I keep on saying that, and I mean that. I got too much stuff to do. I got too much work to accomplish. we're not giving these people what they're hoping for, and that's relevance, clout, resources, whatever.
Right. That's what I was looking for.
But there is this notion of me being a fraud. This isn't the first time that this has been said concerning me. Well, what you never see is anybody show a receipt. It's always accusation.
Right.
Like, yes, man, on off the figure and start saying, I want
When
you
do you get that
conscionable.
phone call, Jed?
It's not my fault to educated to say that. Hey, but this play in your face when you don't confront them. You can't conquer what you don't confront. And everybody loves when you're fighting for what they want to know about. But everybody can't always handle it when you fight for yourself. Some of these people are literally mad at me like Gardis because I held him accountable because of something he said. I got to do mad about Burgundy. And know me, and as a like, but it's them.
Was
So
it
he takes them down
I think it was
so it doesn't look like this is who he is. So basically what they did with me is
when you
we're
try
going
to
to
use
put
Big Brother shit.
before I get into it, but a little y'all can follow. I get it sent to me, and we're going to bury them bitches. And so this is what I want y'all to understand. We're also in real time responding because this is not a broadcast. This is me in the studio, Dalton, and I'm on here because I gave somebody a 72-hour invitation acceptance. I think it's really for 14, and I for talk aggression for very strong. This is what I want y'all to understand.
Okay. I just want to make sure because
Before I get
I ain't
into
gonna
this
make y'all listen
video,
to this whole Jed thing.
I don't like what you said about Burgundy. But shit, I don't like a lot of things. My gut suggests I'm going to address what I want to have a sit down with him where he can control the situation. But I said, all I want you to do is put up receipts. Because I want you to put up your receipts and then I'm going to put up my receipts. So here's a video. Give y'all a little clue of something that I want to address with this gentleman. This is what he does. This is his MO. He's done it with the Big Brother project or something he was auditioning for.
Oh yeah. This is when it was really funny. This is when your motherfucking ass was like, nigga, this is when Jed motherfucking ass was like, they found this clip of when I had to cuss Taylor out, nigga. That nigga Jed tried to pull what they pulled in the Big Brother community forever. That nigga tried to be like, y'all, he hate black women. This nigga Jed sitting here caping for the queens was everything.
He's done it with other avenues and things he was involved in, but this is the thing. He deletes them. So he takes them down so it doesn't look like this is who he is. So basically what they did with me is they played a bunch of videos and collages. Some of my
Collages.
some very bad videos. Some of it is very funny, but they put their own spin and narrative on it. And understand this: nobody's perfect. I have a past. I've already spoken to all this stuff.
I love how you now be like you didn't do shit when I got you on video, admitting you did shit. But this was different.
Over 50 times. Because since I've dealt with the worst times in my life, I done helped over 50 people. Now, I always got to respond to it, and I'm fine with that. But when you call me a fraud or you call me a name, be able to substantiate it.
I did, Jed. Hold on, which one is this? This is one of your 48-hour notices.
You don't have to give me nothing.
Yeah, why'd you delete that 48-hour notice? That's the one.
I'm going there right. The bigger picture here. They just trying to convince the few idiots who subscribe to their mess to keep on funding them because it's the only way that they have come up with being able to pay their bills. I get it. I did tell them they can no longer utilize my videos, and I'm standing by that. We've seen that things are going up and down. We're not worried about it. All we're doing is showing that it keeps happening. And those timestamps and screenshots with the date and the time is what's going to be utilized in court to show exactly what they're doing.
Right.
And I can say it right now because that's the smallest part of our strategy. These people are not smart in the simplest form. I'm going to be flying to the headquarters of YouTube. I'm going to show it when I get there on camera because I have a meeting scheduled. And one of the things that I think is particularly troublesome is that YouTube decides that these guys should be on YouTube. I'm going to show to their times it's that for harassment. What does that say? Yeah. That you fall right into case. When you have so many things at your disposal, sometimes it's hard to keep it all under control. I'm going to allow this lawyer to be there on the 21st of August, and they're going to handle all y'all asses.
Bird, I gotta be honest, if you'd kept fighting this shit, look where we would be at right now.
Only thing that I hate is that I may not get to speak and hand y'all asses to myself. It said I crashed out yesterday. And I realized that these people, I don't matter what we do, no matter how great it is, they're gonna try to spend it for their audience. They are not thinking about the bigger picture here.
Hold on.
They just trying to
I want when he gets the phone call.
Wait. A lot of this granted on the but here it is. Organization. This guy gets on and say, you ain't got no damn lawyer.
You don't.
To read and understand the man that I am. What does that say? I would actually, let me show you that restraining order case. When you have so many things at your disposal, sometimes it's hard to keep it all under control. I'm going to allow this lawyer to be there on the 21st of August, and they're going to handle all y'all asses. The only thing that I hate is that I may not get to speak and hand y'all asses to myself. It said I crashed out yesterday. And I realized that these people, I don't matter what we do, no matter how great it is, they're going to try to spend it for their audience. They don't
think about how many different backgrounds Jed has had in one calendar year. Just no stability.
They are not thinking about the bigger picture here. They're just trying to convince the few idiots who subscribe to their mess to keep on funding them because it's the only way that they have come up with being able to pay their bills. I get it.
You don't get it.
I did tell them they can no longer utilize my videos, and I'm standing by that. We've seen that things are going up and down. We're not worried about it. All we're doing is showing that it keeps happening, and those timestamps and screenshots with the date and the time is what's going to be utilized in court to show exactly what they're doing. And I can say it right now because that's the smallest part of our strategy. These people are not smart in the simplest form. I'm going to be flying to the headquarters of YouTube. I'm going to show it when I get there on camera because I have a meeting scheduled. And one of the things that I think is particularly troublesome is that YouTube decides that these guys should be on YouTube, and then they now want to go on each other's pages. So they just going to violate YouTube like that. We're going to see if YouTube has an opinion about that.
Yep, so are we.
So we'll be going to YouTube's headquarters within the next couple of days. I'm going to fly there myself. You feel me? If I could fly up for other people, you don't think I'll fly for myself? That's the kind of big dick shit y'all ain't.
Come on, Jed, so I can get the Gilbert. That's the type of big shit, big dick shit Jed talking about. He flying straight to YouTube.
YouTube's headquarters within the next couple of days. I'm going to fly there myself. You feel me? If I could fly up for other people, you don't think I'll fly for myself? That's the kind of big dick shit y'all ain't ready for. So we're going to do that. But this is what I want you to understand. They're trying to lump me in and basically say that Moneyboy Trey's comments, he's working with me. And these are threatening comments and inciting comments. She's doxing. And so technically doxing is me saying her name, but she's a public figure. She made herself a public figure. So saying her name is not going to fall under the same purview. And it's a public.
Jed, you have no clue what you even be talking about. You just be having hopes that nobody will ever sue you because you say these words and it sound official. Me, I tend to just read the law instead.
Figure in the sense that not that she's anybody, but she's a whole YouTuber. You're involved in politics. Girl, get your dumb ass. You say Jedediah, there's nothing I can do about it. I am a public figure. My name is in the media. Dummy, you did the whole interview with the Lansing Journal.
After you doxed her.
Saying where she lives. So this term doxing, they use this to incite fear and confusion. Saying somebody's city that they live in that's a public figure, saying somebody's name that's in the public. These are public things. Not doxing her. Doxing her would be revealing something that isn't already in the public.
But here's my question. Let's say everything you say is true, Jed. Y'all telling me as people who follow Jed, you don't find it weird that this nigga likes to, in his eyes, use the law as a way to harass people? You don't see that?
It is the most absurd, outlandish shit, and we've had to dedicate small resources to this foolishness to be prepared. But what we will be doing is we're going to ask the judge, what are our options? Because we fear that this person is unstable. And now this makes me feel threatened and unsafe because they will literally weaponize the courts. They will tie up court resources and then get on there and say, I feel bad because people had real cases. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Why do you feel bad?
That's why you shouldn't have said that. I know what you meant. That's the fucking part. He know what you meant too. But when you're dealing with these politician types, it's what they do. They love trying to take you out of context on purpose. Bro, I ain't forgot.
You have us all here. So it's okay. As far as your comments are concerned, Trey, we can't always determine bestiality. And I take that very offensively, and I hope that my team screenshot that. Please get that. If I've been accused of bestiality by this guy, somebody please make sure I got that screenshot.
Jed, I didn't accuse you of bestiality. What I did was ask you if you ever let that monkey suck your dick. That's all I did. I asked. I didn't accuse because I didn't have enough information to do such a thing.
I'm definitely going to. That's defamation. I'm going to sue him, and that's for sure. And I'm going to sue him for defamation. It probably isn't worth a ton, but I'll make sure that even if it's $3,000, that we put a lien on his life.
Remember when that nigga said he was gonna put a lien on my life? Nigga said we putting a lien on his life.
And we're gonna do that. And that's on God, because that's just too much. You know, it's like God. When that's just too much. So anyway, and let me get off of this because I don't want to be on this too long today. But anybody who's utilizing my page over there, things we're little I may together. I word make me Dalton or to bar connected. Understand? I don't understand why he said you took a bath yesterday and told you all this that she has now. So we're working on that. Hold on, I just got a message.
Here's my shit. Now I can go to work. What?
Speaking of God.
What? God, what God do? What God do?
My meeting with YouTube has been confirmed. We will
Look at God. Look at God indeed.
We'll be going to San Bruno, California next week. Look at God. Thank you, vets.
Look at God. You see, this is proof that he be lying on God. This is proof that he be lying on God. That's all I want to show.
Speaking of God, my meeting with YouTube has been confirmed. We will be going to San Bruno, California next week. Look at God. Thank you, vets. my vet team had to send me that while I was on the internet and make me happy like that, we would be going to San Bruno. What they say?
What they say? Just so y'all know, San Bruno, California address is at the bottom of every YouTube email. Every single one.
San Bruno, California next week. Your boy Jedediah got a meeting with the people of YouTube. Okay. So we'll deal with that as it comes. But yeah, it's just unfortunate because now I got to go do that when I could be going somewhere else, right? I want to go, but you know, while I'm over there, maybe we'll go to Las Vegas and get an update on the case for Phineas.
There it is. Yeah, we'll stop back in Vegas.
So it all works out, right? All right. Last but not least.
That nigga took y'all motherfucking money. Let me get the Gilbert Arenas. Nigga, I saw his shit. The nigga's like, yo, nigga, we gone. San Bruno, California. My meeting's confirmed. And you stupid ass niggas is like, I've been following Jed for years and he ain't never lied. You a lie. I love Jed. Gilbert Arenas, bro. What the fuck did you do?
Tactical nuke incoming! Now in one breaking news, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas arrested.
That part, and I'm gonna go to Gilbert. It's just weird that none of his followers question him about all this. No, what happens is, now I know how to make some people feel that gives Jed like this, he can't lose rate. But that's why when you look at some of these old videos, when I was looking at them today, and what I noticed was the changeover rate. Like with y'all, you know, a lot of y'all, yeah, the ebb and flow changes of who's here on a day-to-day basis and whatnot. But for the most part, you see it's the same fucking people from last year to now. Add a couple people and shit like that. Watching Jed shit, you see so many names that are just not around anymore. And sometimes people are embarrassed towards their embarrassed about certain decisions being made. And so when you fall for shit like Jed, sometimes you just want to just leave. It's embarrassing. You just want to leave. Some people do want to help others and shit like that and make amends in a way with some people and whatnot. Some people just embarrassed where they leave. And you know, let me say something for the record before I go to Gilbert. I don't have no issue with how shit played out with Berg. I don't have no issue with how shit played out. Shit played out how it played out. Like I'm not falling for no whole. It was like this completely nefarious situation. I was there. I know what the fuck was happening. I know what the fuck was really happening, even to a point. Even if I don't know everything, even if people exaggerated certain shit, whatever the fuck, I know a certain level of what the fuck was happening. I have the videos. All these videos that y'all think have been erased from the internet, I have them, nigga. The vault is undefeated. So, you know, it's just that we sitting a year later and it ain't just it, bro. It's everybody. Everybody, including myself. I should have pushed harder on motherfuckers to do certain shit. But I didn't, you know. Can't go back and redo it. But at the same time, I just want you to understand, like, Jed's a slippery ass eel. And I'm the first person to figure out how to go at Jed without putting his name as the defendant in a courtroom that he has some influence on. Because I hear motherfuckers criticizing certain shit, but I'm like, you ain't got. I'm not trying to be a dick, but hear me when I say this. Out of all of this shit that's happened within this segment, what do you want to call us? Sector. I'm the only one who has had any level of success moving towards Jed. So I don't say that as a brag. I say that to point out that that's why I be having a problem when people judge how people approach certain things. Because, yeah, Bird could have been scamming. Here's the funny part, though. It would have been a better scam for her to just follow through with it. It's very possible Bird could have been scamming, but I'll be the first to tell you she'd have been an idiot to be scamming that way, because the real scam would have been in fighting it all the way through. Just for the record. But then we don't take shit like, oh, Ryan's house getting hit with paintballs. Oh, yeah, maybe Ryan did do that shit himself. But it's mighty funny. People always tend to do shit to themselves when you come around. So some people just be embarrassed. You know, you can look at how you see the changeover. Y'all seen who used to comment all the time and now who don't. Y'all even hear the names. Remember when some of these videos was made, you know who was in the crowd chanting them on? Beth and Vivian. When all of that was happening, Beth and Vivian were in the crowd chanting for that nigga. So, Critical Smoker was happening. I don't know if I said what's up. John Doe. Vinyl officially. But, you know, that's... shit play out how it play out. That's why it's just like, man, you gotta keep going, bro. You gotta keep going. But that's my whole point that's the point I'm proving to everybody to know, because a lot of people, y'all gonna know and remember this shit and ain't gonna be able to find it anywhere. Anywhere. But for those that know, it's gonna be cool. All right, Gilbert. I've stalled for you long enough.
Now in one breaking news, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas arrested and facing federal charges, accusing him of running an illegal gambling ring out of his San Fernando Valley home. Good afternoon. This is the KTLA 5 News at 1. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. Arenas is expected to make his first appearance in a federal courtroom this afternoon.
KTLA 5's Jennifer McGraw live now outside that courtroom in downtown L.A. with more on this breaking story. Jennifer.
Yeah, Glenn and Lou, this is big news, especially for sports fans who adore him. Take a look. This happened back allegedly in 2021 to 2022, that he was allegedly working this illegal poker game.
An illegal poker game.
5 others have been indicted, alleging that the suspects operated an illegal gambling business. Now, this illegal gambling business went and spanned over for about a year. Gilbert Arenas.
Look at Gil's face. He's worried, nigga. Hey, hold on, nigga. And here's the thing. Gilbert, this is really some petty shit they got you with at the end of the day. It is 5 years for each count, but that ain't really shit. You understand what they want, right?
Known as Agent Zero, well known for his career with the Wizards and current podcast, he and 5 others have been indicted for allegedly that the suspects operated the illegal gambling business in which high-stakes poker games were played at an Encino mansion Arenas owned. He is charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, 1 count of operating.
Nigga, they want, what is it, the Iranians? I think one of them was an Iranian mob boss or something like that. They want Gil to snitch on that nigga. Period.
An illegal gambling business.
So Gil might have to go sit down a couple years just to keep them niggas from killing everybody.
And 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators. During this time, investigators say Arenas rented out an Encino mansion he owned for the purposes of hosting that high-stakes poker.
Because I'm gonna tell you why, Vinyl. Because when motherfuckers get that money, they find out, one of the most devastating things that a lot of people that get the money find out is they're not as famous as they thought. No matter how much money you have, people, when you get to around people that have money, then it's no longer about how much money you got, because we all got enough money to do all the shit we sitting here doing right now. But it becomes about, where did you get that money from and who vouches for you? Because you can have a whole bunch of money, but you can't really walk around safely out in public like that. Unless you known in a certain way. And that's how it be bigger than money at this point. That's what I learned the most. It gets bigger than money. It literally be about clout.
At Arenas' direction, Arthur Katz, 51 of West Hollywood, staged.
And all it takes is one time you meeting the wrong nigga, him making it sound all the way sweet before pulling the rug on you and you doing illegal shit.
The mansion to host.
Probably just started off one time, they all played poker over motherfucking Gilbert house, and then next thing you know, the crime nigga was bringing all types of drug niggas. They was probably doing drug deals over there and everything.
The games and collected rent from the co-conspirators on Arenas' behalf.
Whitney was happening, Christy was happening, Abbott.
Here's a look at all the defendants listed on the indictment. It is alleged that the defendants' Pot Limbo Omaha poker games, among other illegal games, were played at the Encino mansion, collected a rake fee for the house charged from each pot, either as a percentage or as a fixed amount per hand, and invited players to compete. Now, which is illegal. Now, if these defendants that have been listed in this...
I mean, who are these people? These are all drug lords, nigga. 49, 48, 52, 43, and then 27, he's just this young nigga that's probably they grooming into the shit. Look at this. Arthur Katz, Yevgeny. You know Yevgeny is a motherfucking drug lord. Yevgeny Gershman, Evgeny. So they got a Yevgeny and an Evgeny, dope dealers, a.k.a. Eugene. Alan Austria, Elika. Yaren Cohen, a.k.a. YC. Levgin Krachin. Who the fuck, nigga? This nigga was having drug lords play poker at his house, nigga.
Either as a percentage.
Yeah, they just want Gilbert to snitch. They just want Gilbert to snitch. Bro, what the fuck is this? And how come we don't know how old Arthur Katz and Valentina are?
Or as a fixed amount per hand, and invited players to compete. Now, which is illegal. Now, if these defendants that have been listed in this indictment are charged, this means that they could spend up to 5 years in prison for each count.
Nigga. They want this nigga to snitch.
Alvin, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas has been arrested and is now facing federal charges for allegedly running an illegal gambling ring out of his San Fernando Valley home.
Arenas, along with several others, were arrested today. One of them, a suspected high-level member of an Israeli organized crime group.
Israeli, that's what it was. This nigga is holding Israeli gangster poker games, nigga. See, this is bigger than money. You host these poker games and shit like that, then you can talk real slick in public. Because the Israeli niggas will let it be known on the streets, you fuck with him, we killing your whole family. Nigga Kwame Brown was like, that's why your ass felt like you could talk real slick to me. This is unbelievable.
Arenas has already made his first court appearance, facing a judge this afternoon in downtown L.A. KTLA's Mary Beth McDade live in Encino with more. Mary Beth.
Yeah, and Mike and Sherry, you know, as the hours wear on,
I know your mama was pissed. Happy pre-birthday, Christy.
I'm getting to read these court documents a little bit further. And so it appears that the illegal gaming up here.
I wouldn't doubt them. I wouldn't doubt there's some big Hasidic Jew gangsters and shit out there. I wouldn't doubt it at all.
This Encino mansion began back in September 2021 and then came to a screeching.
Christy with the 5-piece, she said the name of her birthday one time.
Halt the night of July 19th, 2022. That's when the feds raided this Encino mansion. And at the time, there were 26 high-stakes poker players inside, as well as a lot of staff that were made up of young women, chefs, valets, and security guards.
You're asking me, I'm telling you.
Former NBA All-Star turned podcaster Gilbert Arenas was allegedly running illegal.
Gilbert, this has been your problem your whole fucking career in life with me. This has been my whole problem with you. You can't stay out of trouble. Anybody who remembers Gilbert Arenas know it was just Gilbert Arenas couldn't just stay out of trouble. He could have been one of the greatest basketball players ever. For those that don't know, the nigga was a Kobe Jordan level scorer. This nigga dropped 60 on Kobe in LA. And then dropped another, 37, I believe, on him. And that was the one he respected because he was like, he kept it a buck, whereas like when he dropped the 60, Kobe wasn't taking him serious. Then the next time Kobe took him serious, he dropped 37 anyway. But he was too much of a knucklehead to lead his team. The gun situation. Not taking care of his body, so he got injuries. Then he gets into this podcast shit, and then it's clear that he worked for like Clutch Sports, the way he be motherfucking glazing for LeBron like no other. And then now this. He just can't stay out of trouble.
High-stakes poker games out of his Encino mansion.
This nigga made so much money playing
dubbed
ball.
Agent Zero, and 7 others, including a suspected Israeli international crime boss and a West Hollywood lawyer, have been charged in a federal indictment. The former Washington Wizards player is accused of renting out his Encino mansion on Gable Drive for the illegal games, which were allegedly hosted by his co-conspirators. According to court documents, Arenas texted one of his co-conspirators this picture of a poker table.
Dumb ass.
In connection to the game.
This nigga is such a fucking idiot that he made the poker table that all these crime lords was gonna play at would have him on it.
You can't make this shit up.
Crime lords are gonna play here, nigga.
Games, which allegedly took place from September 2021 to July 2022. A neighbor recalls seeing
Oh my lord, you know Karen took license plates and oh nigga, she about to bring down the Iranian mob, nigga. Yeah, I saw all of them over there. It smelled like some type of burning chemical. I felt like it may have been fentanyl. And I saw them. They had a whole bunch of floozies come up with them little mini short dresses and skirts on. I heard lots of loud music. It was screaming. One time, I'm pretty sure they shot somebody. I heard a loud bang, and then I heard a commotion. Yeah, but then they came out with it tucked into a rug. Yeah, it was one of them Persian rugs. Yeah, they rolled it up in one of them rugs and put them in the van and drove off. I had told my husband, yeah, we wrote it down. Mm-hmm. And the police didn't want to believe us, but now I guess they done locked that nigger up, and I knew it was something going on over there. I knew it.
Usual activity and scantily clad women during that time.
Hashtag Shay was right. Didn't I tell you she saw the hoes with the little dresses? Put it on your mama. I didn't tell you she saw the hoes with the little dresses. Thought I made it up. Bro, I know Karens, nigga. I don't know much in this world, but I know Karens, nigga.
From September 2021 to July 2022, a neighbor recalls seeing unusual activity and scantily clad women during that time frame.
Well, just mostly people coming out at all hours of the night. Usually I'd see women, though, coming out. Yeah.
The fuck your old ass doing up? Go to bed. This bitch sitting in the window with some binoculars and some Triscuits, nigga. Sitting there snitching, nigga. Writing all this shit down. Honey, you won't believe what this bitch has on. Bitch, lay down and go to bed. Big was happening.
Maybe 1 or 2 or 3 in the morning and taking off with whomever in a car down the street.
The alleged Israeli crime
Yeah, Gilbert, you getting ready to go lay down.
boss, Yevgeny Gershman, is accused of hiring young women who, in exchange for tips, serve.
If we find out they had underage hoes they trafficked and come through your house, Gilbert, you gotta tell. You gotta tell. Like, Gilbert, you might have to go sit down, nigga. The Fed's gonna try to hit you for not telling. It is what it is.
Drinks, provided massages, and offered companionship to the poker players. The women were charged a tax, a percentage of their earnings from working the games.
The more people you have who are willing to engage in stuff that's illegal or high risk, puts.
And all this disrespect y'all was doing to Kobe and his death, man. This is why I be telling people, bro. This could not have nothing to do with it, but it wouldn't surprise me. Speaking ill of the dead, saying shit about a motherfucker that's dead that you know you wouldn't say if they was alive. Nigga, that's some dirtball shit. And the nigga been talking greasy about Kobe.
This is all in certain situations that we don't want to be in.
Arenas and several of his co-defendants have been charged with 1 count of conspiracy.
You know what, Donis? This could be true. This could be true. But she said all types of... The hoes is coming to do Gil's Arena in the middle of the night. That's number 1. Number 2, the feds gonna know if it's between them days that they've been watching. The feds apparently been watching that motherfucker for a while. The feds been watching that shit for a while. Here's what I'll say. Regardless of what that Karen lady said, the case is not built off of that shit at all unless her eyewitness shit was spot on to what they already know.
Operate an illegal gambling business and 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business. Arenas was also charged with 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators.
That's the part where that's the one they're gonna lean on him on. The fact that he already done. This is bad, Gilbert. They already said you've already lied to them. They charging you with lying to them previously, bro. So they must have cut you some slack on some shit and you lied to them. Gil, how serious are these niggas you dealing with? If they serious, then you gonna have to go sit down for a couple years. Because the feds, they gonna put this on you if you don't snitch. I can already see it.
Yeah, he apparently told investigators that he didn't know what was going on up here at his Encino mansion. And we have learned that the mansion was sold a few years ago and now operates as a drug and alcohol rehab facility. For now, reporting live here in Encino, Mary Beth McDade. We'll send it back to you guys.
Mary Beth McDade is a name.
Studio.
Mary Beth, thank you. Police.
That's right, Ellis. It's an explosive indictment. He was arrested right behind those gates.
Christy, good night.
Is a gated community here in Woodland Hills, and that is where Gilbert Arenas lives. Federal agents showed up with a search warrant and took him into custody.
The real reason I think I was suspended for 50 games.
In this Netflix documentary, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas reflects on his troubled past.
And I don't think the NBA wanted that to get out.
Now he's back in the spotlight for
This nigga, bro.
For all the wrong reasons. Gilbert Arenas, known by his basketball nickname Agent Zero, is accused of running a high.
But here's the thing. Oh, I believe that, Donis. But here's the thing. They are alleging specific girls, though. They said that them Israeli niggas was bringing young girls over there to run them damn poker games. Because that's the truth. Now, that I believe that. If they these big-ass gangsters like they say, they bringing their own bitches. They're not getting ready to just have these random hoes that Gilbert have over his house. So that's why I'm like, if any of them girls, I ain't even counting what even remotely could be girls that are Gilbert. I'm talking about the bitches that they are alleging that they didn't even say Gilbert provided these bitches. They said that them Israeli motherfuckers brought them.
High-stakes illegal gambling operation out of his Encino home from September 2021 to July 2022. Women were allegedly brought in to serve drinks, give massages, and provide companionship to players. And in some cases, were asked in coded language if they were open to engaging in prostitution. It's a scandal that's not exactly surprising to some of his neighbors on the 4500 block of Gable Drive.
You'll see people coming out at all hours of the night. Usually I'd see women, though, coming out.
Arenas is charged with conspiracy, operating
Bro,
an
she's snitching.
illegal gambling business and making false statements to customs officials. 7 other defendants are also facing criminal charges. One of them is alleged to have ties to the Israeli mob.
So appears the case has been investigated for quite some time. So I'm sure there are informants involved. And it looks like a high-profile prosecution that the U.S. Attorney's Office is going to.
That's what I'm saying. This seems like they trying to get Gilbert to snitch on these big niggas, bro.
Be very aggressive on.
Criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor Dimitri Gorin says when the feds bring charges in a high-profile case like this, it usually means they've built a strong case.
Once the federal government comes after you, they usually have the evidence because they've investigated it for many years. They have informants, and perhaps somebody was wearing body wires as well. So,
oh no, nigga.
The odds are, if I'm guessing, if I'm betting, they're going to get a conviction on all of the people, or most of the people in this case.
Oh no, nigga. No, Gilbert.
Gilbert Arenas was arraigned this afternoon. He pled not.
Nigga, how'd y'all sound get off?
They're going to get a conviction on all of the people, or most of the people in this case.
Gilbert Arenas was arraigned this afternoon. He pled not guilty to all charges and was released on $50,000 bond. Trial has been scheduled for September 23rd.
Bet you ain't get on motherfucking Gil's Arena acting a damn fool, talking about that shit today. This nigga Gilbert Arenas, bro. This nigga Gilbert Arenas, bro. How do you have a YouTube channel? Like, how do you already be a millionaire? That's when you know it's clout and shit. Cause it's unreal to know the amount of money this nigga Gilbert Arenas has and has blown through in his life. And to get caught up in some shit like this is literally, this wasn't even about the money. This is about the relationship that he had with this nigga. This nigga got relationships with fucking Israeli gangsters.
And breaking news right now, former NBA star and SoCal native Gilbert Arenas has pleaded not guilty to charges involving operating an illegal gambling business.
ABC's Alex Stone joining us live here in studio with all the details on this developing story. Alex.
And guys, he was just in court a few moments ago pleading not guilty. He's going to go free on $50,000 bond. Gilbert Arenas is, of course, known for his time in the NBA, playing for teams like the Warriors and the Wizards. Known here in L.A. as well for his son, who is a star recruit at USC, recently in a violent...
Damn, and his son just had that shit happen. Gil, you need to get your life right.
Cybertruck crash. Federal prosecutors say Arenas and other defendants, including a high-level member of an Israeli transnational crime group, were all arrested today. They're accused of running an illegal gambling club of sorts out of his mansion in Encino. Federal prosecutors say they had high-stakes illegal poker games and collected a rake, a fee that the House charges for those who would play big money and pay into it. Young women were allegedly hired to serve drinks, provide massages, and companionship, the way that prosecutors put it. And the women were allegedly charged money as well. Prosecutors say chefs, valets, armed security guards, they were hired. And guys, the charges include conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business. If convicted, they could be looking at 5 years in federal prison.
You talk about high stakes, the young women hired. You've read through the court documents. What evidence do they have here to prove all that?
Yeah, a number of different things. And there was a photo that he allegedly sent to another member of this group that he texted the defendant. This photo showing Arenas Poker Club. They say that...
Unbelievable. This is a DOJ picture, bro.
This is part of their case. The allegation that he was renting out this home to those who were running the operation.
Interesting. This goes...
So it was like the movies. It's like when you see in the movies, all these different gangsters sit behind the scenes playing private poker games with Marlo. Omar done kicked in the door and then robbed his fucking poker game. They gonna try to give Gilbert at least 5. I don't think they're going to be able to really get him with 15, but they're going to get this nigga with 5 unless he snitch. Just know, if Gilbert gets no time, he snitched. I'm so sorry, but he did.
Gilbert Arenas and 5 others, including a suspected high-level member of an Israeli transnational organized crime group, were arrested today after allegedly operating an illegal gambling business in which high-stakes...
You see how Gilbert already doing? This ain't got shit to do with me. Just rented the house. Wasn't part of the festivities. Snitching Gil coming soon. All right, nigga. You can tell on these motherfuckers if you want to.
Poker games were played at a mansion Gil owned, to which Gilbert Arenas pleaded not guilty and was released on a $50K bond and posted this to his Instagram saying, "I'm back on the block like it's hot. This ain't got shit to do with me. Just rented the house, wasn't part of the festivities. Hashtag snitching Gil coming soon. Hashtag 51-0 the Mayweather of court."
Me. You better not. Can't hold me, baby. You can't hold me. Hello.
And one of Gil's
Nigga, Gil, I advise you to take this shit a little more serious than it already looks like you taking it.
close friend Swaggy P had
he telling like a
great
motherfucker.
reaction to the arrest.
Oh, what's going on today? God damn. God damn, man. They got him. They got him. Oh, man. Hey. It's over, man. It's over, man. We stupid motherfucker gone, man. They got him.
Swag, you ain't shit, nigga. Swag, you still the only champion on the set, nigga. Don't let them niggas try to punk you off that shit.
God damn, man. We just got out, man. I just got out, man. I do fingerprints and shit, man. They just got us, man. Hey, but don't worry. Don't worry about the show or nothing. Gilbert, don't worry about Gil's Arenas. I got that now.
Corporate takeover, nigga.
We might as well just change the show to Swaggy's Arena in conjunctions with Gilbert. We're going to put a little Gilbert sign on the side. It's still Swaggy's Arena until you come back home. And
Nigga, corporate takeover. Niggas ain't shit.
once you get out, it's back to you. But for now, I got it. I got that. All right? This is just welcome to Swaggy's Arena, y'all. In conjunction with Gilbert's Arenas. We gonna have just your name on the side. It's still going. And don't trip. Cause where you going, you can be comfortable. They got TVs. I'm gonna send you all the updates. You can make all your bets on Underdog. Do whatever you want. You still there. You know, I seen you, you know, the feds, they let you chill. You can have some shoes. I seen you the latest Gil's Arenas, the Adidas. I'm gonna send you all those. You're gonna be flying that shit. But look, when it comes to the show, oh, I got it. Don't worry about nothing. So when they bust in, I say, oh, shit. Oh, whatever he did it. He did it.
Tell him.
Whatever they said he did it.
Whatever they said he did it.
Yeah, man. Got his stupid ass. And that's my brother, too. I love him. But he's stupid. Shit. When I seen that shit, I said, nah, man, what the fuck going on? I was looking around like, damn, so, all right, so what we gonna do? This nigga fucking up the money. So
this nigga's fucking up the money.
Called Underdog and said, Underdog, don't win the trip. He still could make his picks. Well, you know, they got TVs in there. He can make his picks from his cell. I'm gonna send him all the latest, you know, Ja Morant's and the Lakers and all that shit. He could wear his Luka Doncic. He could wear his Luka jersey in the cell while he nigga making bets. It's the coldest nigga to do it, boy. Oh man, I love him, baby.
I expected nothing less from this nigga Nick Young, man. One of my all-time favorite players. Like I've always just liked Nick Young. He's always made me laugh, nigga.
That's my dog. Damn, little D-Lo. Little D-Lo. Might as well be D-Lo. Shit. Don't fuck around. Don't fuck around with them. Got my mama and shit calling me like, Nick, I was like, oh, nah, they almost got me, mama. I slid out that motherfucker. I seen them coming. But yeah, man, free Gil. Is anybody know? Free the hibachi. You know?
Free the hibachi, nigga.
Free the goat. Hey, no, free the hibachi. Free Gil, everybody. I'm gonna get a t-shirt that say free Gil. Man, fuck.
You gotta wear that motherfucker on the next show.
Ooh, boy.
Especially with Gil sitting there.
I never thought I'd see the day, my brother. Hey, man, it won't be the first time I lost one of my friends to the cell. Just keep him in there, because he been a fucked up friend ever since I met him. Just might as well just keep him. Whatever he said, whatever y'all think he did, probably more than likely, you know, just keep him in there. You know, he don't need to come back out. He don't need to see the light of day no more. I'm tired of this motherfucker. Oh, man. This is the Swaggy Arena in conjunction with Gilbert's Arenas, Underdog, baby. Yeah, we coming through a theater near you. We gonna be same days, Monday through Thursday, on a trip. And you know what? I got some demandings. You know what? I probably don't want Ken on there neither. Cause I'm tired of his shit too. I'm tired of Ken fucking with me. They need to take his ass to jail too.
Nigga, while we locking niggas up, since y'all in the mood to lock niggas up, I got a list of niggas you can start locking up right now.
You know, just take them all. I'm here all week, baby. Ken, you next. You going down too. The shit you try to pull on the show when you try to get at me, oh yeah, I called the police the next day. They trying to get you too. I'm building the case for all the times you threatened me on the show. I'm tired of this shit. All right? Swaggy Arena coming to a theater near you. Peace, man. Keep your prayers and all that, because he need them, man. You know, my dog need him. He been going through a lot of shit, you know. Just pray for him, man. Keep him in high spirits, okay? Shit, I'm coming for everybody. Jeff T, your ass next. Bye.
Not Cam and Jeff T could get it. This nigga swag, bro. There's something wrong with him. Something wrong with that nigga. That nigga said, Kenyon, I told on your ass too, nigga. Don't get it fucked up, nigga. Snitching on everybody. Everybody, nigga. Look, Gil, the feds want you to tell. You can play all this funny shit outside, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, nigga, you better tell the feds what they want to know, or they gonna make your black ass go sit down. I ain't tripping about you getting bail. Shit, yeah, you making $50,000 bail wasn't shit. That wasn't the point. That was for them to let your homies know that they done arrested you. So now, both sides is watching. If you don't snitch, you going to go sit down over this petty shit. If you snitch, you not going to sit down. You just might have to deal with some other shit. But you coming out of the jail, smiling and dancing and shit, that shit don't mean nothing to me. That shit means nothing to me. I know what they want. I know what they really want, nigga. I know what these niggas really want. As soon as I heard it was big gang, that's why this nigga's like, oh, nigga, I just rented the place. That shit's not gonna work. Who put you in contact with Israeli fucking gangsters? This ain't just you had your place. He trying to make this shit seem like I just had this shit up on Airbnb, nigga. This is on Airbnb. I didn't know who the fuck did it. This shit ain't gonna fucking work. Cause that's what they try. Look, I'm not gonna respect Gilbert if he tell, cause he ain't no civilian. You in bed with some motherfucking you in some bed with some motherfuckers that like you knew what it was. Anita, what's happening?
He's a dummy. And look at this stupid mother. A drunk.
Nigga. This nigga, I can't wait to watch the rest of this shit when I get off the air. This nigga Kwame was cooking this nigga, bro. I was over here in tears.
Hear this, hear that. Talking about my mama, my family. And I told people one thing. I said, this is a stupid motherfucker. He gonna self-sabotage. He's a dummy. And look at this stupid motherfucker.
Okay. So in today's video, I want to talk about Kwame Brown. I remember NBA.
Ever a bust in the gun.
Brown that.
I don't know who told you I found like no job.
I did a wrong. Hit that like that, Bill.
My birthday. Shannon Sharp, your thick tongue ass fired.
Yeah, we gotta get on that thick tongue football playing dummy, which Shay told y'all niggas that Gilbert Arenas was never going to work another day for ESPN. I told y'all this, did I not?
All them that talked about my mama's son, Shannon Sharp, your thick tongue ass fired. Goddamn Gil, you in the slammer. You got there, if you run your mouth, see, you facing about 15 years, 5 years on each charge, right? But your dumb ass was playing cards with the Israeli mob. So now you gonna have to make a decision. You can't snitch because your dumb say you know chill Gil, so you can't chill. So you gotta fight this one out. You gotta go for what you know. You can't snitch. So the feds gonna put pressure on your little because they know you don't want to be.
Nigga, I try to tell y'all, this is simple math. This is simple math. They want Gil to tell. And here's the thing, Gil. We know that the feds know something that you actually know. It's not no situation where they just like, hey, we want to know what you know. No, they know what you know. They want you to say something, or you gonna have to sit down for this.
Up in themselves doing the little ditties. Take that. So your dad can't tell on them Morales. Them motherfuckers got so much money. That hey, I know what your dad gonna do. You gonna tell and have that lady Millie or whatever her fine Melly, you gonna have her cranking up the car and shit. Melly, go out there and crank up the car, baby. Oh, punk ass.
Not that nigga gonna have his girl start the car up. That nigga go tell on them and then have his girl start the car up. Nigga, you wild.
You ain't gonna stand on the front line and crank up the car you goddamn self, you punk. So listen here. We know you can't snitch. So you gonna be so for the next goddamn 15 years, boy.
Okay, and if you want to see more of Kwame Brown talking about the Gilbert Arenas situation, you guys can go over there, check out.
Oh, nigga, yeah. I actually am going to turn on some of Kwame niggas. Kwame was cooking this nigga, bro. Kwame was cooking this nigga. Nigga said, Shorty want to be a thug.
Of
I feel so good. It's like my motherfucking birthday, nigga. Shannon Sharp, your thick tongue ass, fired. All them motherfuckers that talked about my mama's son, nigga. Shannon Sharp, your thick tongue ass, fired. Goddamn Gil, you in the slammer. You got there, if you run your mouth, see, you facing about 15 years, 5 years on each charge, right? But your dumb ass was playing cards with the Israeli mob. So
Kendra,
now you gonna have
Kendra, that's crazy because I was watching shit and fell asleep too. But it was, bro, I fell asleep laughing. He had me cracking up.
to make a decision. You can't snitch because your dumb ass say you know chill Gil, so you can't chill. So you gotta fight this one out. You gotta go for what you know. You can't snitch. So the feds gonna put pressure on your little bitch ass because they know you don't want to be up in themselves doing the little ditties. Take that. So your bitch ass can't tell on them Morales. Them motherfuckers got so much money. That hey, I know what your bitch ass gonna do. You gonna tell and have that lady Millie or whatever her fine ass Melly, you gonna have her cranking up the car and shit. Melly, go out there and crank up the car, baby. Oh, punk ass. You ain't gonna stand on the front line and crank up the car you goddamn self, you punk. So listen here. We know you can't snitch. So you gonna be so for the next goddamn 15 years, boy. God damn. All that shit you were talking. Now you fucked up Swaggy P career the first time. Swaggy P could have been a better basketball player than you. You was a dumbass veteran and you fucked up Swaggy P career. Now you done fucked up Swaggy P's second career. Swaggy P is one of the funniest niggas on the show. He crazy. Almost got in a fight with Kenyon. Now ain't no more Swaggy P.
Swaggy's Arena.
Man done fucked up Swaggy P career again. I hope y'all ain't think I was gonna have no sympathy for this bitch ass nigga, what he was saying to my family. That nigga built his show off talking shit about me. And then every time the ratings dip, he come up with another lie. Oak downstairs. Oak is my homie. Running around here trying to defame a man's character as if it's men running up on me. Oh, he's a punk, he's a bitch. Because I can't play basketball? I'm a punk, I'm a bitch because I can't shoot free throws? Think what you want. Kwame Brown, Bust Life, salute. Mama's cooking. Let's go. Salute to you, Kenna. Russell Red say, salute KB in the chat. You better get this punk all the smoke. The big blue heavy Chevy roast. 2 for the price of 1. Shannon Boy and Silly Gilly. Think about your family and how they disrespected you and your peeps. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This nigga talking about
what's happening?
My mama was a this. My mama must don't know how to raise no kid. This stupid ass nigga. You a dummy, boy. You fucked up your life because you wanted to play cards and have fun and be around other men. I told you was never gonna grow up. You were a little boy when it come to me. That's why I was insulted that your dumb, stupid ass was speaking on a nigga like me, nigga. You see, you took your money and your blessings, right? You took your money and your blessings and you want to go create a legal gambling ring. I take my little bit of money and I go make gazebos.
I take my money and I go make gazebos.
I go make goddamn shit that look like something. I go turn back porches.
You made a gambling ring, nigga. I'm out here making gazebos.
Cement blocks. I turn them into beautiful little spaces that you can goddamn chill in, nigga. Cause you a stupid ass nigga. I don't want no stupid niggas talking for me, nigga. You think life about money. And I remember something you said, and you thought I was offended by that shit, right? No Chill Kill about to warm up the nigga bars. Warm up a nigga behind bars. Oh, shit. Salute. But see, you thought I forgot all that, all that mouth you were popping, knowing you dumb the way you dumb, boy.
Knowing you dumb.
You thought I forgot all that shit you were saying. You sitting up here trying to make life about money, talking about, you said this on a live one particular day. You said, nigga, this little mediocre, slow ass, minute life you got. I got a slow, mediocre, minute life. A nigga that can wake up when he want. I can go live when y'all want. I got business that don't pay me nothing because I don't got no job. But I got a business that make a little pocket change. But a nigga like you that had all this money once you got amnesty from the Magics, remember what you said, dumbass boy? You said that you was driving up the 105 for like 5-6 hours till your kids got out of school because you didn't know what to do with yourself. So how can a nigga like you ever talk about a nigga like me? A dumbass nigga that just got married and now you out here gambling with Israeli mobsters. You got a son that could be going to the NBA and you gambling with Israeli mobsters.
Make this shit make sense.
See, I've been known you was a stupid son bitch. As soon as you came in the rookie transitional camp and you said you wanted to be a motherfucking pimp. Remember that?
Not this nigga went back to y'all playing days. Like, remember when you wanted to be a pimp?
You said you wanted to be a motherfucking pimp. And ever since that day, I knew I ain't want to be around no nigga like you.
Ever since that day, nigga. Ever since the day you said you wanted to be a pimp, I knew. And
look at God. They put me around a stupid motherfucker like you. And I think God knew that don't put so much on a person. And he knew I could handle a little jackass like you. But all that playing, all that joking and popping and thinking everything a joke, all that trolling, I don't look at none of that shit Gilbert did as trolling. Trying to diminish another man for a show, putting on a monkey show for them white folks, nigga. I told you how it's gonna look. The last man gonna be standing, nigga. You two dumbass nigga look like goofballs, Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. I don't got no problem with Steven Jackson, but look at Matt Barnes. This nigga damn near on the way to 50, talking about let's box. Every time a nigga disagree with this dumbass nigga, let's box. Don't never see him box, but let's box. Everything for that mouth for the internet. You niggas gotta step out of the internet, nigga, and be men.
I be trying to tell y'all niggas this simple fact of getting up out of the matrix.
You niggas little ass boys. You wait to argue with a nigga on the internet, and then you nothing don't never materialize out of it. How many fades Matt done goddamn offered niggas?
This is a fact.
Oh, when I'm working, come up to the studio. Bitch, what the fuck is that? What is that, nigga? You niggas always talking tough and you the nicest niggas by yourself ever. In a group, you niggas bad as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Some of you niggas got groups that protect you niggas like bad bitches. Y'all got them Charlie's Angel groups, nigga. Y'all got some bad motherfuckers. But by yourself, y'all niggas need to be quiet because you niggas are nice ass niggas. You niggas are real nice. Gilbert is already a convicted felon, so this was a dumb move by him.
He a dumb nigga.
He's prone to criminal behavior, gun charge, driving illegal, now illegal gambling. This is crazy. This isn't money, it's behavior.
Facts. This shit is money ain't got nothing to do with this. This nigga, I don't think y'all know how much money this nigga got. He's like how that class clown shit that you kind of see when he do his podcast. He's a real life class clown. He know he ain't got no business, but it's a level of clout and lure and shit he get from having some gangster buddies. And this don't even mean, I don't even think that Gilbert is in like the trenches with them like that. I don't think they've killed people over Gil's house, or at least not to his knowledge. And shit like that. You know, he's just one of their homies that do a little thing here and there for them. But I think Gil already snitching. I think they telling. I think they already telling. And here's why I think Gil's already telling. And Gil didn't even face no criminal charges now I don't think about it. But I get the sentiment. It's not the same thing. Because they would have said this shit if he was a convicted felon. But they said they charging him with lying to the feds. So this makes me feel like they asked Gil some shit. Gil lied to them about the shit. And they found out that Gil lied. So now this is it, Gil. This is your last chance. I think Gil fake snitched. And then now they come to collect on that shit. And so either you gonna tell or you getting ready to do some time. Because they said you already lied to them. This looks bad for you, Gil. And maybe in the sense of like, I don't think you getting ready to do. I think Gilbert Arenas has any chance of doing 15 years? Absolutely not. I think at most they'll give him 2, 3. Or no, I'll say at most 4, but I think around like 2. He'll get like 2 to 4. But that's if he don't tell. If he gets no charges, this is why it's fucked up. Because if he gets no charges, or he just beats this, or they just drop charges, go away, he's snitching. Period. He is snitching. Right. Come to find out he did. That's the shit that always fucked me up with the Javaris Critton and shit was. Come to find out Javaris ended up killing a motherfucker. So it's like, if Gil would have knew he was really about that like that, I don't think Gil would have did that shit. But Gil was this is what happens when your leader is somebody who needs leadership. That's what happened in Washington. Just because a motherfucker's your best player, quote unquote, does not mean they are fit to be the leader. And Gilbert Arenas was proof of that in a lot of ways. The Wizards it was just like, there was no leadership there at all. No veteran leadership, no leadership through him.
Told you. I done came on the internet from the beginning. I watched behavior. This is a stupid motherfucker. This is Ernie Grunfeld fault. This is all the coaches that take little black boys just because they can play ball
What's the felony he was convicted of?
well, and they use them knowing their behavior sucks, knowing they dumber than a box of motherfucking rocks, knowing they don't know how to do shit other than play basketball. Gilbert Arenas told you, I was bred to play basketball. So after the game was over, I was just driving up the highway. This motherfucker was still getting a check from Orlando.
He got, man, it was sickening the checks Gilbert Arenas was getting long after he stopped playing. He was getting some checks, nigga.
Instead of creating a business, instead of doing some shit, instead of building some shit, this nigga driving up the motherfucking 405. How the fuck we gonna compete with white boys when the niggas that got the money like that is stupid than a motherfucker? Wanna be gangs, wanna be tough. Shorty wanna be a thug.
Gil do have that wanna be a thug energy to him. He do.
Oh, dumbass nigga. Y'all niggas are ashamed to be men, nigga. Y'all niggas 40 and 50.
That's the part that scares me about this for him, Avid, is the feds are charging him with like, hey, you already lied to us. So I'm like, that's a big ass strike against you, bro. If this was their first time rolling up on this nigga, like, yeah, he could maybe lie, maybe even get away with it. But they done found out you lied to them. So they not gonna be as nice this time.
50-something years old can't even disagree with a nigga without talking about let's fight. Lame ass niggas. Y'all think that shit tough to always offer up a nigga a fight. It's tough to say, nigga, I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. Fuck you. And walk the fuck off.
Period.
And walk the fuck off. But yeah, nigga, this is a celebration for me. 2 bitch ass niggas for the price of one, nigga. Lame ass Shannon Sharp. Oh, Michelle. Oh, Michelle. Michelle, baby. Michelle, shut your old ass up. You should have listened to motherfucking Monique. You should have listened to the queen of comedy, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You should have listened to Miss Monique, nigga. That's what you should have did.
Monique told your black ass to go sit down somewhere. She told you. Cat Williams warned you of this. The amount of people that God sent to warn you is crazy when you really look back at it for Shannon. And this is right before he did the shit.
She told your old ass you need an old ass woman. You in there fucking up. Ooh, Michelle, baby, Michelle. Ooh. How I do it. Swagger Dash, 20-something million. Swagger Dash, $50 million loss. Man,
Gabby and 5.
you a dumb motherfucker, boy. And then everybody want to make it about a black cause. This ain't about no black cause.
Not at all.
This about some stupid son bitches that don't know how to manage their money and their penis. Y'all can say what y'all want about me. I'm a bust, I'm this, I'm that. I've been rich since 17, 19. I've been having a little change in my pocket since then. I'm broke now, but I've been having a little change since a teenager. And I think I managed it better than Shannon Sharp and the rest of these dummies. Even when a motherfucker
Busty bus.
stole from me, nigga, I still don't got no job. By the grace of God, though. This ain't me, nigga. This right here. Yeah. You can't have Kwame without a little God in it, baby. I don't know why I'm this lucky. I ain't never worked in the back of no warehouse. I don't got to go sit on no ESPN job and lie to the motherfucking fans. I can get on YouTube and tell the truth. LeBron is not the fucking GOAT. He's not the fucking GOAT. Uh-huh. Sure ain't. If this
See, this is what it looks like when a nigga can talk. When the money don't matter. This is what it look like. Like he said, I ain't got to work for ESPN. I ain't fuck all my money up, so I don't have to go work for ESPN to make this money lying for LeBron. We've seen it. We've seen it from players. We've seen some players say some shit that we know they don't mean since they retired. It's like, nigga, you wasn't even like that when you played. That's real freedom. That's real freedom. He's openly telling, yep, I ain't got as much money as y'all niggas got or had, but I seem to have managed it more than y'all, and I don't have to get caught up in none of this shit. This is freedom.
What a bus look like, nigga? If this what a bus look like, then nigga, I'm proud to be a bus, nigga.
Busty bus.
See, you niggas don't know shit about business. You niggas don't know nothing about having a business. See, they talk that shit about me, but I just look dumb. See, I admit, I don't got the face of a nigga that look like he went to college. See, I'm gonna get my face down in the camera. I don't look like I'm that smart. I really don't. I don't look like I'm that smart. But I try hard. You know what I mean? I try to learn. So where I don't have the smarts, I'm kind of quick. I'm witty. So unlike these stupid motherfuckers, I don't work for money. I don't work for nobody but myself, and I'm broke, and I'll never work for money again, and I don't have a goddamn thing. But guess what, though? I got a business that do. And that's why you niggas got to get back to business. Stop giving them white folks your money. Stop giving them white folks your money, nigga. I'm a broke bust, and I know how to get some goddamn money.
This nigga showed that, look at, nigga, I got a mortgage company. Yeah, nigga, I ain't got no money. This nigga, I got a mortgage company, nigga.
I'm a broke ass bust, and I know how to get some goddamn money. That ain't mine, though. It ain't even my money. This is the best thing about it. I'm gonna have access to this shit, and I can control this shit, and it ain't my motherfucking money. I'm tired of giving you niggas this free ass game, and you niggas can't understand what the fuck I'm saying. They don't.
500 bands, nigga. And I need that by Monday. Nigga, what's today, the 31st? So, nigga, this is due tomorrow.
Teach this shit in college. They're not teaching y'all this shit in college. They teaching y'all to get this money away to somebody smarter than you, and they taking that shit from you. They taking your goddamn money. Ain't nobody taking a motherfucking thing from me. I go out and get my own money, slow and steady, and still own the motherfucking property. Slow and steady, motherfucker. Why these fools creating motherfucking games that getting stole? Don't you ever speak on no nigga like me, you dumbass nigga. You a dumb nigga that need to be cut a check. Nigga, I am the check, nigga. I don't gotta eat like you eat. I don't require that much. My stomach ain't that big. I'm not a slave to no money, nigga. I like freedom.
Bars.
I like freedom, bitch ass nigga. That nigga used to say that shit in that meeting. Who's watching your money? Hey, if you out there, nigga, that Billy Hunter's son, I think that was Billy Hunter's son, a nephew or cousin. If you out there, that nigga that was screaming in them goddamn meetings, who's watching your money? Nigga, you need to email me. You need to come on my chat, and you need to come up here, and you need to tell them why these NBA players keep going broke. These niggas making all this goddamn money and giving it away to white folks that's stealing it from them. That's why you got a dumbass Gilbert Arenas driving up the highway with millions of dollars and don't know what the fuck to do with it. And this is the type of nigga that they'll ask DJ Vlad about me. This nigga will get on DJ Vlad and say, Kwame, you're drunk. This nigga will get on DJ Vlad and say, Kwame dumb. Kwame don't got no motherfucking job, though, and Kwame broke. Kwame broke, nigga. Shout out to Robert Kiyosaki and Grant Cardone. Nigga, shout out to the gang Cash Flow. Kwame broke. I'm out there motherfucking rat race, nigga. I'm in the game. But I'm broke, though. Don't you ever forget to say I'm a broke ass bust, though.
Busty bust. Broke busty bust. Nigga, the funny part is he made more money than Shannon Sharp when you put they motherfucking playing careers together.
But a nigga like you, Gil, you too stupid to talk about a nigga like me, nigga. Fuck all that money you talking about you making. Money come and money go. Money come in waves. It ain't about the money. It's about the longevity. It's about having things, ownership. Your money, sometimes it goes for a season and then it fizzle out. Properties and things that I own, passive income, it don't fizzle out. It just keep going. I flip a property into another property and it keep going. Yeah, passive income. When I learned that word, I said, ooh, passive income. What is that word? Ooh, yeah. Gotta get you some, nigga.
Passive income is that shit. That's that shit. Fuck all that trying to get Powerball rich. Passive income.
But let me play something Ticket TV put on here.
No, I refuse to give Ticket TV any of my platforms. That nigga be lying too much. He don't lie about everything, but he lie about enough. Nigga, God prepared a table today. Now this is the shit I've been waiting for right here. This is what a nigga been waiting for. Yeah, shit happen. Especially when you don't know no better. But if it took him losing that to get himself where he is now, then it was worth it, because not too many people can lose that type of money and still be up. So thank God for that. Hey, Unc, where you at?
Shannon Sharpe has been fired from ESPN, and I spoke about it in a...
Man, of course. Of course, everything been cool until it's time to hear from you. It's time to hear from you now. You want to be acting funny. Don't do that. Ticket and Carcino are beefing over the Diddy trial. Well, nigga, Ticket was lying about the fucking whole thing. Like, Ticket was on that Tisa Tells bullshit. Like, nigga, you was lying and you know you were lying, nigga. You just took a guess and your guess was wrong.
Shannon Sharpe has been fired from ESPN, and I spoke about it in a video earlier today, but he hasn't actually been at ESPN since April, where he was hit with a lawsuit, and about 2 weeks ago, he settled that lawsuit and has since been fired. But here's what he had to say about it.
I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really asked...
Wait, so why didn't you say something? See, this is the shit. These are the things, Shannon, why I didn't believe your ass. It's always little shit like this where it's like, man, you always looking like a liar. Why didn't you, if you already knew you was fired from ESPN, then why didn't you come tell us? Soon as you settled, they was like, gotcha, bitch. Soon as you settled with her, they was like, gotcha, bitch. You didn't have no choice and you knew it. Because you knew that by settling with her, that was enough for them to fire you with cause. That's why you was trying to get them to buy you out before you settled. So at least you could have some money on the back end. Maybe even try to get a wrongful termination. ESPN played it perfectly. They read that contract and they knew the moment you settled with her, they could fire you with cause. What happened? So once you settled, fired.
Ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted to be about him, and I wanted to be about my family. I know this would, I said, this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately...
Well, you should have thought about that shit.
You know, it didn't happen that way. And so, as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm going to love you regardless. We all make mistakes. We've all, and he says, bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You're done with it too. Move on. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, you know, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these funny...
This nigga, he's bragging about how he had delusional takes. That's not nothing for you to be bragging about, bro. I need you to understand that, Shannon. That is not something for you to be bragging about. You don't even get it.
These analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, I just wish this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline's going to be.
This is your fault. This is your fault. And this is fucked up, you putting this conversation out there like that. This need to stay private, nigga.
For the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me this, I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that that's
because he tired of you just saying this shit. Like, what he gonna say? I don't ever want you to be my brother again over this shit. No, he shouldn't say no shit like that.
That I upstaged you in this manner. You know, that was never my intent. You've been my hero. You've been my role model.
Then why didn't you follow in your brother's footsteps and not get caught up like this?
From as long as I can remember. And I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me when I was at ESPN and every place that I've been, be it Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, Undisputed, ESPN. Thank you guys for your support.
Who you gonna put on Luka? Lou Dort? It don't matter. Divorce court, child support, Lou Dort. Lakers in 5. We got that. We got Lakers in 5. 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 It don't matter. Divorce court, child support, Lou Dort. Lakers in 5. OKC, KFC, UFC. Lakers in 5. It doesn't matter. Chris Paul, Jake Paul, Logan Paul. Lakers in 5. Serge Ibaka, Chewbacca, Waka Flocka. Lakers in 5. Tyler Hero, superhero, guitar hero. Lakers in 5. You can have hard, you can have a par, you can get a garden. Lakers in 5. White side, back side, sunny side. Lakers in 5. Phoenix Sun, Capri Sun, the sun's about to set. Lakers in 5. 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 Who you gonna put on Luka? 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 Lakers in 5. 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 LeBron is the first head.
So Shannon, as I get this other video ready to play, nigga, I predicted all of this. I heard the tapes, I read what was written, and I heard the stupid shit you were saying. I predicted all of this. So none of this surprises me.
LeBron is the first head on the left on Mount Rushmore. The first one. The first one. Yeah.
The blasphemy coming out of your mouth. ET can confirm Shannon Sharpe out at ESPN. Less than 2 weeks after settling a $50 million lawsuit with an ex who accused him of rape.
I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about.
The worst. This is when I knew, I was like, he gonna have to pay that money. Him doing this, man, Busby sat back and laughed at this dumbass nigga. This is the worst decision he made in this whole thing. He was scared. That's why he did this. He got scared and it did not help him.
Sharp hadn't appeared on the network since the suit was filed more than 3 months ago and planned to return for the start of the NFL preseason. He was less than a year into a new...
Which I told you he was never going to do. I told y'all niggas it was over. You can't work for... Bro, the one thing that people have forgotten over the years, it used to be more potent in the early 2000s, but people understood that when everybody found out that ESPN was Disney, that's when you start learning where it was like, Disney don't play this shit. When you get these type of situations and shit popping off and you work for Disney, any corner of Disney, you getting the fuck up out of there. Period.
Multi-year deal. ESPN has declined to comment. ET has also reached out to Sharp's legal team. In the 13-page complaint obtained by ET in April, Sharp's ex-girlfriend claimed she was raped by the Hall of Fame tight end several times at the end of last year and the beginning of 2025. She also said he threatened to kill her, beat her up, and recorded sexual encounters without her consent.
My career is all about real talk and honesty. This is a shakedown.
This is a shakedown. This is a motherfucking shakedown, nigga. This is a shakedown.
I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right.
In the end, the accuser's attorney
This is a shakedown.
says, quote, both sides acknowledged a long-term consensual and tumultuous relationship. A resolution was reached after respectful negotiations. The terms of the
AKA, you got shook down apparently. Why'd you pay? Why didn't y'all play the part? See, this is where they having Shannon's back. Why not play the part where this nigga told me clear as fucking day he was suing this bitch for defamation?
The settlement haven't been disclosed.
I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again?
This comes amid reports that the Club Shay Shay host may be negotiating a substantial deal for his media empire, expected to exceed $100 million. It's unclear how this news could affect his payout.
You really are the best. You've proven it here today.
He gone. Let me remind you, Shannon. Because I kept this in my outro, which now I can get ready to pull you out of the outro. Now that, you know, I told you what was going to happen, and I reminded you of it every day.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape.
He never released anything. We never even knew about a videotape until you told us, nigga. They was never going to release it because why would he release footage of what he is alleging to be the rape of his client? You're a fucking idiot. He sent it to you to show you that, hey, nigga, we got you dead to rights. This is what Tony Busby do. He targets black men. All of that bullshit you was saying, that shit sound different now.
It tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself.
Unbelievable you would say this out loud.
You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby,
what she's now retired from, thanks to you. Jed, Gilbert, Shay, Uncle Shay Shay that is, have something in common, and that is pride, one of the 7 deadly sins. Facts. I don't know. This was the dumbest idea for him to make this video. I could not believe it. I was like, bro, you saying shit that we didn't even know, and you calling yourself trying to embarrass a supposed victim and dox her and all of this shit. Like, this was wild. He wanted everybody to do his work for him. He's like, if I can get the public behind me against her, then she ain't gonna have no leverage in these negotiations, and that shit backfired.
20 Busby won't.
Stick him in the cut one time. You know what the fuck we doing though.
$50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down.
When are you filing this lawsuit of defamation? I told everybody when you said that, I said, this nigga ain't filing shit. I told y'all.
It's all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do.
That was a very damning statement. I'm going to be out here telling y'all whatever I need to say, like I always do. Shit hit different now.
I love all you guys. Thanks.
Well, what, Gabby?
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public.
Sweetie! Sweetie!
Big black guy choke small white woman.
Lord Jesus.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did what you did to me.
Okay, well...
Well, what?
Like... I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna, like, get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like...
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be... Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Belt to ass.
Thank you.
Okay.
Who knows, big? I hope not. I haven't heard anything for the record.
Well... I don't...
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do.
This the kidnappers again, man.
Man, stop saying that shit over the phone. Damn.
I can't say shit, can I?
I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Like...
That's you, Shannon. So now you gotta pay that money out, or now you done paid that money out and got fired. This is literally all that they was waiting on. That's all they was waiting on. They was waiting for this shit to get settled so they could fire you. And you try to kick that can down the road, but it wasn't gonna happen. It is what it is. And motherfucking If Jason Whitlock didn't cook your ass today, he gonna cook your ass tomorrow. That was the beginning of his demon time, was fucking that, quote unquote, fucking that bitch on that live. Like, I don't know what he was on. Like, Shannon Sharp got too big. Like, once he crossed over from being just like a sports personality to a level of a pop culture figure, that shit went straight to his fucking head. This nigga is sidelines trying to fight the Lakers and like once he got any level of fame, he just was doing stupid shit.
Got to get to some breaking news out of the sports world now. ESPN confirming to NBC it's cutting ties with its NFL commentator
Summer
Shannon
tour
Sharp.
canceled.
The move.
I mean, a nigga that got so big and fumbled it all so fast. Like, he just got mainstream big less than a year ago. He did that Cat Williams interview about a year and a half ago, because the Cat Williams interview was in January of 24. It either was at December 23 or January 24. Right there. The shit gets so big, and then Shay, the shit pops up, blows up a little bit. He getting all these DraftKings sponsors. He got dick pills. He got all this shit jumping. ESPN well, fuck it, we'll put you on because of this shit and how big you are right now. You run around lying for LeBron, and then you just started slowly crashing out in a fast manner. Shannon fucked all this shit up in a year. As a matter of fact, when he was doing after he did the Cat Williams interview, where Cat warned him, he allegedly later that month is when he allegedly raped old girl after not even being around her for a couple months.
Coming after Sharp, of course, the Hall of Fame tight end settled a lawsuit accusing him of sexual assault and battery. He has previously denied the allegations against him, and he hasn't been on the air since April. NBC News is out to Sharp and his attorney for comment, although we haven't heard back. Ellison Barber is tracking this one. Ellison, what else do we know?
Hey, Hallie, I mean, it is a massive fall from grace for the Hall of Famer turned broadcast giant. As you said, his relationship with ESPN, it is officially over. He had not been on the air at ESPN since this lawsuit was first filed back in April. That was a decision at the time that he and his attorney had said they...
Because he probably lied to ESPN them too. Because remember how this shit started. This nigga said this bitch was totally lying and that he was suing her for defamation. This is probably what he told ESPN as well. And they saw that he was lying about that. Shit, bye.
He had made on his own as he dealt with what he described back then as false and disruptive allegations. But look, he's no longer going to be on ESPN, and this is despite the network renegotiating his contract and announcing an expansion of his role on the show First Take just last year. You mentioned it, but...
And I told y'all, even when the Breakfast Club said they not going to fire Shannon.
No comment from ESPN or Sharp as of yet. The split, it does come 2 weeks after the attorney who was representing the woman who had accused Sharp of sexual assault and raping her in the state of Nevada on 2 different occasions, one in late 2024 and one in January of this year. It comes 2 weeks after her attorney announced that they had reached a settlement on that lawsuit. The terms of the settlement were not publicly disclosed. Again, Sharp has consistently denied any wrongdoing here. He claims that he had a consensual relationship with this woman. Based on court filings in the state of Nevada, she had said that she had met Sharp back in 2023.
Like, why is this nigga standing next to this raw shit? Like, it just got to a point where it was just like clout demon supreme.
At a gym when she was 20 years old, and that they had engaged in a relationship.
That's the thing that's scary, Shannon, is this is the point where they went after Diddy. They come out of nowhere with this airtight lawsuit with a good-ass lawyer. They get you to settle, and then all of a sudden the feds come through and their indictment reads just like the fucking civil lawsuit. Keep that in mind, Shannon.
over the course of 2 years. And then again in late 2024, that's when she says she was assaulted by Sharp, both physically and sexually, and raped at least 2 times. Again, no direct comment from Sharp at this time. He and his attorney, they had previously said that the decision to step away from his role at ESPN in April was one that he made himself. This no longer a decision he has made himself.
Yep, Sigma. We said that earlier. Sigma in the cut one time. We break out the Methuselahs. 2 people named in the indictment without their ages, and he's referring to the Gilbert Arenas shit.
This is ESPN splitting from Sharp. He will not be on that show, on that program, on the network moving forward. That being said, he does have an incredibly popular podcast that airs weekly, and as far as we know, that will continue. But Hallie, in terms of his relationship broadcasting with ESPN, that is over.
Ellison Barber, thank you very much for tracking that.
Shannon, your career over. Like, you can keep your little YouTube career, but that shit is not the same. Your career is over. Any chance you had, you was well on your way too. You was becoming that black character that they like to do all that shit, talking like a slave and shit. You was doing all that shit. You was going straight to the top. You was willing to do coonery and buffoonery in the way that they liked it. You was on the way to the top. But you had to choke that bitch in public. Or at least talk about it. That video was bad, Shannon. I knew it was bad. When I heard about the video and how you tried to frame the video, I was like, this video is bad. I'm like, Shannon, you got to pay this bitch. You should have just paid her. You gambled on that $100 million deal. If you was really so confident about it, you should have just paid her the fuck off. You didn't pay her off, and now look what the fuck done happened. You still had to pay her off, and you paid her what's reported around 50 fucking million. Hopefully it's half of that, but even if it is, you done lost heavy 8 figures of money because you didn't just pay this bitch, where you probably could have paid her a little less or about the same that you paid her now beforehand. Because they probably, I guarantee they jumped the price up. I guarantee he paid more than what they asked for originally. And the main reason was he fucking doxed this bitch and tried to tell everybody about her OnlyFans and all this shit, trying to do public damage to her reputation. So I know they asked for more money based on that, where they was like, look, nigga, we asking for this much more too because of X, Y, and Z. So the shit would have been cheaper and we wouldn't even really have known about it. But no, we wouldn't have known about it. Because when they fucking said something about it, finally, come to find out, they had been in negotiation for like 2 months. So I'm like, you had this shit quiet as a motherfucker. She just wanted her bread and she was gone. And you end up having to pay more, lost that $100 million deal, lost your fucking job with ESPN, lost some sponsorships, and like you done had your tour canceled this summer. Who knows if you'll ever be big enough again to have a tour on the level you was about to have. Like your tour was gonna be looking like when First Take goes on the road or some shit like that. It ain't no more. Like fuck, I mean, he fucked up a whole bag that he just got. He just got this bag. Just got this bag and fucked it all up. When you really look at Shannon Sharp, the come up from main, and this is, remember, he caught mainstream love after there being another bitch that got him in court right now. There's another lawsuit he got that's active that he gonna have to pay her off. And he allegedly paid off some other shit at like Fox Sports before that. And at CBS. So it was like, it's a thing he got. He gets into these relationships and he get motherfucking possessive and overbearing and shit. This nigga Shannon, overnight, thanks to that interview with Cat Williams, blew up as a big time media figure. He had successfully buried Skip Bayless, which I thought was fucked up. That shit he did to Skip Bayless was fucked up. All that demon time in FS1 is ain't none of them niggas got jobs no more. All them niggas that allegedly was on demon time over there ain't got no jobs. Joy Taylor, Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp, unemployed. That was the Instagram sex tape was the beginning and the end. That's when Shannon tried to let y'all know how big he was. And he was trying to push himself over the hump. Whoever was advising him at the time put him over the hump by saying, nigga, you can fuck this bitch. And then what made that shit even worse was Gabby, that was the beginning and end of their relationship. Because she thinks she's in a monogamous relationship with Shannon Sharp. Not only is she find out that Shannon Sharp cheating on her, he bragging about it all on tape. Like, she's like, I thought, so imagine that shit. You a girl, you dating a nigga, and you think you the only one, and you find out that you not the only one through this nigga's Instagram live, going live while he fucking a bitch, and you clearly know he done did the shit on purpose. And then when he's going over to talking about it and responded to it, he promoting dick pills. That was, Shannon, I told him when he did that shit, I said, Shannon, you in a different space now. You going back to mainstream. So a lot of this shit, you can't be doing this shit and not keep your job. But shit, he wasn't listening. So while I be feeling some of y'all niggas and, you know, the thing with scoring women and all that shit, but bro, sometimes like you gotta be honest, where it's like I can't be mad that if he actually did rape her, she told. She got thoroughly publicly embarrassed. She thinking this is her nigga. Come to find out this nigga fucking another bitch, and for the world to hear, and then bragging about it and selling dick pills. Like, it's hard enough you cheat on your girl to get her to give you another chance, but you gonna get her to give you another chance or whatever the fuck. Plus you gonna be in public bragging about fucking this other bitch. Bro, what planet do y'all live on? Nah, I don't think it was Blue Chew. It was another joint. It was something just like Blue Chew. It was something else. It's a damn shame. But, you know, this is what happens. He came across as a real sexual deviant. He came across as a nigga that was fucking everybody. And then Shannon Sharp, all he cared about is money, and he let that shit be known. Like, the amount of times that this nigga was bragging about the money he made from that Cat Williams interview, it was like making me sick. The shit was making me sick. It's like, oh my God, bro. Okay, you made a bunch of money from the Cat Williams interview, and you done gave it all to Gabby. Let that sink in. All that fucking money you was bragging about, you gave it to that bitch. Make it make sense. Because she definitely got more than you made from that. She definitely got more than you made from that. Now, this is what I can't hope. Like, Scott Johnson brings a excellent point. Like, this is the part I can hope for now. Now that you done had your fall from grace, can you get yourself back right? I mean, I hope the best for him. Be honest with you, I don't want nothing bad to happen to Shannon. It's just that, you know, he been itching towards this. Promotes his own alcohol, very overly sexual lifestyle. And this nigga's, and then to see what people told him to his face, like people like Monique. Monique told this nigga straight to his face, nigga, you need to get out of these streets, stop messing with these young bitches, and go sit down somewhere. Why didn't he just listen? Why didn't this nigga just listen? Y'all be want me to believe that y'all have all this money, but women are so bad you can't get them to act right. No, there's a lot of fucking girls that act right with that money. And I mean all the way act right. Because they'll be like, well, I'm being taken care of, so why would I ever jeopardize this shit? That type of act right. Not the act right where it's, oh, I'm going to act right so I can take the money. No, there's lots of girls where they would be very appreciative of being with a millionaire nigga, taking care of that millionaire nigga, living a millionaire lifestyle without ever thinking, nope, but it's the type of bitches they want. They need them bitches that carry themselves a certain way around certain people and all that other shit. You want the girl that cares about all that bling bling shit, not realizing that. Well, what comes with that is she always wants that shit upgraded. Yep, he was promoting dick pills, premarital sex, alcohol, gambling. Like he was a one-stop shop for degenerates, nigga. One-stop shop for the degenerate. You can drink his alcohol, take his pills, and gamble with him. Shit, Ocho got his own issues. But at least he be trying to be married and shit. Ain't been too successful. We'll see how this shit turns out. Yeah, like he had the dick pills. They weren't Blue Chews, it was some other brand. If you go watch the video where the nigga was responding to when he got caught on Instagram, he was literally promoting some dick pills the whole time. Yeah, Ocho wasn't helping. Why you think they friends? Like, it's one of them. It's just one of them things. Rose Sparks. That sounds like what it is. Here, let me look that up so I can see a picture of it. Yep. Yep, that was it. Which the pill got a fucking flame, or it's a red pill with a flame like from hell on it. Thank you, Donis. That was it. He crashed out too quick. Like he was promoting all of that shit. This looks like some demon time shit. He was the P. Diddy of lip gloss. I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to be. What is the P. Diddy of lip gloss? Y'all niggas kill me. So then Shannon was out here on his degenerate lifestyle, so I don't wish no, like I said, I don't wish no bad on the nigga. I just want the nigga to turn his ways. This nigga promoted, he openly promoted that men shouldn't get married. I mean, just he was on some real degenerate shit. You gotta be honest. You promote alcohol, gambling, premarital sex, sex pills. You promote not being in marriages with a wife. Like, what else did y'all think was gonna happen? What else do y'all think comes with this? It's just a lot of different signs. It's hard for me personally to ignore. When you doing all of that shit, I can't turn around and be like, I'm surprised that you were accused of doing some degenerate shit. Because it's quite possible when he allegedly did what she claims he did, he could have been high off them pills and drunk off of that liquor. That's just the truth. But I hope he learned from this. He still got the YouTube channel. He'll still be able to make some money. He ain't gonna get all the celebrities and shit he was in line to get. That shit's over. The Cat Williams shit was the beginning, and he was starting to get some other kind of low tier people and shit like that. And that's all he can get now. That shit over. Shay Shay becoming that new talk space for the black people that y'all try to tell me. That shit's over. That shit is what you would call a done da-da. That shit a done da-da. Some of these niggas will tell you a good lawsuit will humble your ass. Ain't that right, Jed? Oh, you don't know yet. Wait a little bit and then ask you. You got it. You got it. Like, that's ridiculous. There's another lady from ESPN. I thought this chick was from Fox that he got to pay. I thought it was a chick from FS1. I think it's somebody from FS1. Because he already had to pay somebody at CBS. Now I think like this other lawsuit against somebody at FS1. I mean, that's the truth, Twisted. It's hard for me to ever believe. I'm in a case right now where it's like, I'm not going to ever come out and be and just give this shit up. Nah, I'm right. The law was broken against me, and that's how it is. It's like, ain't no motherfucking way I got Shannon Sharp money going against a motherfucking OnlyFans model, and I'm going to pay this bitch who's lying on me. Yeah, right. I'm going to sue the shit out of this hoe. You think you can lie on me? You think you can shake me down? I'm suing you. But when he started talking about suing her lawyer, I ain't never even heard of this. This how I knew it was some veracity to it. I've never understood about the strategy of attacking a lawyer. It's like you have to actually have the lawyer doing some shit. But this whole thing of like they have this reputation, like if they had the type of reputation you want us to think they had, they would be barred or disbarred. So unless the nigga is like, I just don't understand that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna sue the lawyer for defamation. How does that work? That was the first thing I thought when he said the stupid shit. Nigga, how does that work? You gonna sue them how? Well, Jay-Z learned the hard way. He thought he was gonna do all that goofy running around shit, and he ended up paying just like Shannon did. And I pointed that out to Shannon. Everybody think that Jay-Z didn't pay for some reason when his case got dismissed too, the same way that Shannon's did. The only thing is Jay-Z paid a premium to be able to for them not to say nothing about it. Like the same shit happened to Jay. It's just I ain't surprised by it. I wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm not. I saw this coming. The way that he reacted and the stuff that was being said, and her phone call sounded like that's why I think the feds are coming. Nigga, the phone call sounded like she was trying to warn you and you wouldn't get it. Shannon, I don't think that would be a good look. I don't care. It was like she wasn't trying to, like, there's ways where I'd have literally heard her and been like, oh, you was clearly trying to get this nigga locked up. Nah, nigga, she was almost trying to warn that nigga stop saying some of that shit. And he just kept going with it. Like, these are things I saw where I was like, I promise y'all, this shit don't feel as good as some of you niggas think. And look at what done happened. And yeah, this gotta scare Shannon from the same point of this is how they got Shannon, this is how they got P. Diddy in court. He settled that big ass deal and then the bottom fell out. And so, Shannon, I hope there ain't no bunch of other girls that you done did this type of shit to, cause we about to find out. Now we about to really find out some shit. I promise y'all that. Yes, there is a contingency of men that will swear that Shannon set up, but it's not big enough for any mainstream people to ignore it. That's the thing. That's why, do I think his YouTube channel will ever get to the point where he should stop doing it? No, probably not. But they making a whole lot less money. I hope the overhead ain't really that high, because they making a whole lot less money and they got less advertiser shit coming through. Because here's the crazy part. This was his first year of being with ESPN. Like, the ESPN deal was getting ready to send his YouTube show into a whole nother realm. We talking about Shannon was probably gonna end up with like 20, 30 million on YouTube. he was getting ready to get shot out of a cannon. And he ain't even get all of that because in his first year, he done got caught up multiple times. I mean, remember, he had to come out and apologize twice. He had this old ass nigga was fucking on an Instagram live and trying to convince people that he rolled over his phone and activated Instagram Live. And anybody with Instagram and know how to go on live on Instagram know damn well he was lying. That shit's just, you're not just rolling over your phone going live on IG. That's not how that shit works. You know what, Sergeant? I couldn't even, bro, it wouldn't surprise me at all if Hollywood sue that nigga next. Would not surprise me at all. That wouldn't surprise me even a little bit. The bottom's starting to fall out. And then I got to hear Shannon Sharp all the time talk about how he wasn't even raised to be like this and just 60 and still ain't understood it yet. 60. It's like, yo, nigga, you 60, bro. Like, still ain't realized it. Glad I ain't got to be 60 on this sort of level. It's embarrassing. Yeah, I knew they was gonna fire him though. It was no choice. They didn't have no choice. The only thing that was gonna save Shannon was if he actually won. That was, and ESPN told him that. I guarantee they told him that the only way this will go away is if you actually win. The moment he settled, he didn't win. So he couldn't, so they had grounds to terminate. Now, if he would have went ahead and did that defamation lawsuit shit, and I guarantee that didn't help him with them either because he promised them, like, yeah, I'm doing this. Remember what he publicly said. It's hard for me to believe that because ESPN is not going to get caught colluding with him on this because they would be in trouble if they knew that Shannon Sharp wasn't filing a lawsuit. It's like, nah, that's what he told his job. He told his job they was lying. He told his job he was doing this lawsuit shit like that. So they found what happens when your job find out you lied to them. More than not, nigga, you getting fired. It's sad to watch, but with great power comes great responsibility. And you hear that shit all the time, but when was the last time you took that seriously? You know what I'm saying? And that was, and Abbott, and I told him that. I told him that back when this shit happened. I was like, man, if you think Disney is waiting on the police or the feds, they doing their own investigation, nigga. And you know what they found out, nigga. Well, why didn't you tell us, Shannon? Oh, man, my brother's shit was coming up, and I ain't want to overshadow his shit. Well, you're overshadowing it now? It's overshadowed. It's overshadowed by the shit you did. That's why your brother was telling you. That's why it was gross that you even telling us that your brother was telling you to stop apologizing, because you wanted us to be like your brother's side. You only told us that so it could appear that your brother's siding with you. Let's keep that a buck. That's why you told us, oh man, my brother told me stop apologizing. Because you want us to feel like your brother is excusing shit you did. Nah, he might know that you that type of nigga that when you get caught doing some shit, you'll make yourself the victim like on some shit. And you are. Man, I don't want this shit to overshadow my brother Hall of Fame. And you wasn't thinking about none of that shit when you was allegedly choking that bitch. That's why you gotta stay out of trouble, because you don't be thinking about how much effect some of this shit can put on you. There's people that you probably taking care of that depend on you. You fucking up their money. And I know you'll say you don't care because you the one working. Yeah, I got you. You seem like a no guilt having motherfucker. Not Toon mascots dressed up in trench coats and hats with magnifying glasses. Seems accurate. Well, that's because Kwame took all his hits early in life. The shit, like, I had even showed people where I was like, man, Kwame was not this bust like they try to tell you. Did he turn out to be Shaq? No, but the nigga made a lot of money playing basketball, bro. The nigga was out there setting the game where Kobe scored 81. Nigga, Kwame helped him. Scored at 81. And so it's just been this weird, but that's how people get, is like Stephen A. Smith made a whole career of dissing that nigga. He'll pretend he didn't, but anybody that remembered knows it's the truth. Like, the nigga made a whole career of it. So Kwame just sat back, waited his time, played basketball, quietly went off into the sunset, and then started his own shit. And now they mad at him. And it's to the point, his shit's to the point where these national niggas be feeling like they gotta respond to a nigga. When they never respond, that's a big deal that Kwame gets under their skin like that. Because they would never respond to anybody not in their space. Or even, like, you at least had to used to be in their space. Kwame Brown wasn't the best player. He wasn't even in the top 15 centers. But when you talking about bust, there's niggas that like got drafted and turned around. They didn't even play 2 seasons. 3 seasons. Those are busts. A nigga that played on multiple teams and made a lot of NBA checks, like you can't classify him like that. That's very disingenuous at best. Gilbert's early YouTube days was built off of him clout chasing off of trying to clown Kwame. Those that remember this know this to be true. Those that know about Gilbert Arenas on this fucking platform before Gil's Arena started to blow up, niggas know this is true. This nigga stayed starting shit with Kwame because Kwame was more important online than him. Shit, Kwame Brown was into it with peak Tommy Sotomayor. Everybody who go at Kwame Brown ends up falling off. Like, it's just the truth. When it comes to this podcast shit, every nigga that talks shit about Kwame, it go left. I'm gonna keep that a buck. Tommy Sotomayor, Shannon Sharp, Gilbert Arenas. Not Oak looking for you. Y'all niggas is a fool. Yeah. All these, bro, I ain't never heard Stephen Carr call damn near all of the niggas that are bust. I mean, Baker Mayfield. If Kwame Brown could be considered a bust, so I can say the same about Baker Mayfield. But they'll be like, since Baker Mayfield played a few games, it don't matter what he was supposed to do. They do that shit all the fucking time. And you don't ever see them come on TV and constantly disrespect. Like when you like growing up in it didn't hit you like that. It could come across as corny or whatever like that. But like looking back at it as an adult, like Stephen A. Smith lucky that nigga didn't catch him and beat his ass. Like Stephen A. Smith, you lucky Kwame didn't just run down on you somewhere, find out where you was at, and beat your ass. Cause that shit was real disrespect. Those that ain't never seen this shit, look up, just Google like Stephen A. Smith talking about Kwame Brown. The levels of disrespect were unheard of. Like, I want to hear from niggas like Deshaun Stevenson. Like, where's this nigga at? Because, you know, they was never going to give him a job. That nigga, he actually won his beef against LeBron. So that was always off the table. You don't play as many games as Kwame Brown played if you were a complete bust in the NBA. That's just what it is. Like that's why you gotta look at shit like to a certain amount of games played. Because when you not good, they not just gonna keep playing you. You're not gonna keep just getting on teams and people keep playing you. You're gonna fucking fade out of the league. Your contract's gonna run out and your phone's not gonna ring. There's lots of niggas that you ain't even thought of that I could bring up you like 3 years ago. You're like, oh yeah, what happened to them? Yeah, they not playing no more. They phone didn't ring no more. They had to go overseas to play me. That's why I'm like, the bus shit, like, to make it seem like you could beat that nigga. Like, that's how bad they was talking about Kwame was. They was making it seem like they could beat this nigga. And I'm like, yeah, the nigga's not really good. Because I'm a true NBA fan. So it's hard for you to, like, when they start saying shit like, oh, this college team could beat this sad-ass NBA team. And I'd be like, that's disrespectful. No matter how sad all of these quote-unquote non-playoff NBA teams are, they will beat the shit out of pretty much any other basketball team on earth. There ain't no college team beating the worst NBA team. They don't even know how to play a 48-minute game. Kwame would have been fine if they would have lowered his hype to being like, if he wasn't drafted first, because he was drafted for what he could do. They was just hoping he could turn into more. Decent rebounder, can finish decently around the bucket, could set good screens. Like, it wasn't like he was coming out of high school and people was looking at him like he was going to be some Kevin Garnett type of motherfucker. No Kevin Garnett, not even a Kevin Woodless. Like, just a really good screener. Like, they drafted him too high. That's all. They drafted him too high. Because DeAndre Ayton is more of a bust. I've seen DeAndre Ayton's skill set. If the nigga actually fucking cared, he would be a monster. He just don't care. He does not. I don't think he really liked playing basketball. And that's devastating when you see somebody actually good at it. And let's see if Gil gonna really snitch. I think he will. I mean, but Ben Simmons still be getting jobs. That's the whole thing about Ben Simmons. At the end of this shit with Ben Simmons played so good his first 2-3 years that he getting jobs. People just really hoping that it's just the injuries. If he could just overcome the injuries. Everybody keep giving Ben Simmons a chance because they like, man, if he can just do half of that, and that's how good he was. If you could do half of what you used to do coming off the bench, it's just that this nigga still ain't even developed a single scoring move yet. The whole problem I had with crowning this nigga in the beginning was he had no way to score. He would not score. It has to just be full on dunks and layups. He can't hit. There's not a single shot he can go to. That's crazy to me. But Ben Simmons his skill set is enough to where teams will give him a couple million to see if maybe he could get hot around the playoffs for them or some shit. And the reason why you got to bring that up is because Ben Simmons is going to be somebody you're going to look back on. Everybody's memory is going to be this nigga was a bust, but then you'll go look up his contracts and shit, and you'll be like, fuck, Ben Simmons fuck around made $200 million playing basketball. Right. He was that good in Philadelphia in the beginning. But people figured it out. Guard all passing lanes and dare him to shoot any shot outside of 7 feet. And then every summer they would lie to us. Every summer, what the fuck would they say to us about Ben Simmons? Oh, the nigga been working on his jumper. Every fucking time. Every summer, they'll show a fucking video. This nigga hitting a couple warm-up jump shots, apparently working on this shit. Then the fucking season start, this nigga ain't hitting no jumpers. Then he had that situation where it was like, that niggas was questioning if he even wanted to play. They didn't think he was as hurt as he was saying he was. And then he had all that outside shit with them bitches. Like, they said he was going to be the next LeBron. And then he fell off within 2 years. That's why he still get the chance. He was that big for half a second. Like, Ben Simmons would have been amazing in the 90s or 80s. The type of NBA that they be playing now, which I think they coming back away from, is making sure all 5 positions can score. Remember, old school basketball, they had niggas that played 30, 40 minutes a game that were not scorers of any kind, but they played their positions so well that it didn't matter. But now everything is so heavily scoring to where they want the offense to run so fast that shit, if we give it to our center early in the shot clock and he got an open 3, he taking it. So you catch the ball like Ben Simmons wide open for a 3, people immediately see an ultra liability in that. And it's like, nah, you can still run all types of shit to get other people involved and get free rolls to the basket. Like they're guarding Ben Simmons like that. Like you got to put him in a real offense to where you have counters to that. Oh, so y'all think that once Ben catch it at the top of the key, nah, we'll run some nigga running off the side, catching it all in motion, setting the screen, roll to the basket, all types of shit. Now Zion, he going down as a bust. This is his last chance. Cause ain't nobody getting ready to trade for this nigga or nothing. And let me be honest. Kevon Looney, Zion, and Jordan Poole just don't scare me. Hey, the Wizards were smart. They like, we really about to try to build this young core. Jordan Poole, they saw enough. They saw that he can't be no leader. They're like, we not trying to pay you all this money that Golden State gave you. You can't be no leader. We out. Yeah, he went on vacation with the back injury. That's what it was, big. But if you go back and watch Ben Simmons' first 2 seasons, that shit was scary. Everybody that remember that shit know that everybody's like, bro, if Ben Simmons get any type of at least a mid-range jumper, it's over. All he needed was to learn one shot to where if he was running to the paint and they packed the paint, he could just pull up from like 15. It'd have been a wrap. It'd have been a wrap. But then the nigga got arrogant, got hurt, got lazy. The money. I think these niggas, man, I used to not believe in that shit until here lately, where the niggas is making too much money. They get niggas that all they care about is money instead of niggas that actually want to win. These niggas is focused on the money they making, the money they need to be making outside of this shit. They own brands, all of this shit. Like they too worried about money. They too worried about money, and or they make so much money that the drive just ain't there. That's why we see this shit more and more, because even some of these niggas that go away, you gotta think some of these niggas go away with like $30 million. You have 4-5 seasons, that's 30 mil. So some niggas just don't even care. Fall out of shape a little bit. They start owning a couple little businesses and shit like that. And like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Because Kobe and Jordan will show you that, you can have all the money in the world, but winning is important to you. There's a couple niggas now, but there's way less now. Look at the All-Star game. The All-Star game proves that shit. That's the reason why it's like, well, we should give them more money. They'll play harder. It's not the money. The money is what's making them not play hard. They'll tell you straight up, I need to take 15 games off a season to make sure I don't get hurt. What? Nigga, you play until you get hurt. The fuck you mean we gonna let you not play because you might get hurt and not be able to play? Well, that's part of this shit. Take care of your body as best as you can. And these niggas be saying that shit, want you to feel real life sorry for them. Then they get in the All-Star game, they be like, this game don't even fucking count for shit. So hell no. We could just shoot jumpers. We can halfway jog up and down court and shoot jumpers and give each other wide open dunks. But the East and West shit don't mean nothing to them. They all hang out in the off season anyway. And I'm all with the hanging out and shit, but like all of my buddies and shit I grew up with, like, bro, when we ended up on different teams and tournaments and shit like that, like, nigga, I was not going easy on, I went harder on them. If nothing else, you want the bragging rights with your homies. These niggas just, bro, they all care about money now. They all just care about money. They missed the playoffs, don't give a fuck. They try to put this motherfucking in-season tournament in place to make these niggas want to play. They still don't want to play. Money. They got too much of it. They got so much of it that they be like, I got to protect it. That's why, bro, y'all got to appreciate niggas like Steph Curry. It's not so many of these niggas that's still getting a whole big bag and still focus on hooping. There's a couple of them still left. I mean, the disrespect of these people, like these old school niggas. They just make too much money. And I hate having to say that because I don't want to side with the owners. And the money's there or whatever, but I think they need to go back to this is where it's the NBA's fault. It's the same thing like I say with CBS. They can change the people they cast. AKA they can change the people they draft. No, we not getting this. Oh, we not drafting no more overhyped niggas that we see with glaring issues out rip. Like, stop drafting niggas that don't care about winning. Hardly any of these niggas you hear them talking about. DeAndre Ayton. They got DeAndre Ayton when he got drafted. And y'all wonder why he got problems now. When he got drafted, they was like, what's your biggest goal? That nigga said to make it to my second contract. These are the niggas they drafting. They drafting niggas that don't give a fuck about basketball, winning, none of that shit. That's why I be pissed off at LeBron, because the one thing I could give LeBron credit for, he don't even want the credit for. Where it's like, the one, even though I don't like the way you was hopping from team to team, playing the GM and all of that shit, I can at least give you that you wanted to win. Because why else would you try to pull these things, whether they were right or wrong? You pull because you wanted to win. Then the nigga try to come around at the end and go, nigga, I didn't even give a fuck about winning. Oh my God, bro. Damn. Draymond said 70% of the niggas in the NBA don't care about winning. And you can tell. The baseball niggas get paid way more and they have less of this problem. Baseball niggas be waking way more than these NBA niggas, and somehow they still be wanting to play. And every day. These niggas play every day. I done seen videos pop up. Good night, J-Rock. I done seen videos pop up where they've been showing niggas talk about how they was practicing so hard back in the day that they couldn't wait to play these games because it was easier. And I told my brother this. I was like, bro, they not practicing no more. People don't realize, I think a lot of people, and that's something else that people don't realize behind the scenes that has really shifted, practicing. There's such an emphasis on trying to prevent these injuries that it's turned these niggas into lazy motherfuckers. They don't even practice hard. I'm supposed to believe that, like I told people about Joker. I was like, Joker has a lot of skill, but he would have got his ass fucked up with his slow ass in the fucking 90s, early 2000s. He'd have got cooked, nigga. Nigga, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, prime is Zydrunas Ilgauskas would have been cooking Joker, nigga. Because Joker ain't intimidating on defense at all. Like, nigga, these niggas would have been cooking him. Prime Patrick Ewing would have been cooking Joker. David Robinson, Hakeem Olajuwon, nigga Shaq. He wouldn't have just been triple doubling up Hakeem Olajuwon, nigga. You could wrap that shit up. But the rest of these niggas ain't in no shape. The rest of these niggas ain't got no skills. Especially in the big man, it's like either you can hit a couple threes or you just a nigga that catch oops. See, football is different. Football is a game where there's a car crash that happens on every play. So that's different to me. Practice, having them niggas practice is one thing, but like if they sit out preseason games, like for starters sitting out, like that shit's violent. And they playing them preseason games are real violent because they going up against, especially if you're an offensive player, you going up against some niggas on that defensive side that they're trying to get a job. And if they gotta put your star player out in fucking preseason to get a job, guess what they gonna do? So football has a way different risk assessment than basketball. These basketball niggas they don't even want to play the 82 games. They want to, LeBron said, let's shorten the games. So Draymond said, let's shorten the season. It's just a whole bunch of bullshit. Crybaby shit. While they at the same time will say, we the best era ever. But y'all the biggest crybabies on top of that. Prime Shaq was unguardable. You couldn't guard him. He did what he wanted to do, especially the way the rules were. If Shaq caught the ball with 2 feet in the paint, he was scoring pretty much every time. He was either dunking it on you or powering through you to lay it in. Wasn't shit you could do. Joker would have got fucked up by Shaq. Could he have maybe got some of his offense off? Yeah, he probably could have got some of his offense off. His passing would have helped or whatever, but like, he ain't no different. He looks no different than when Arvydas Sabonis came into the league as a 30-year-old rookie. Arvydas Sabonis was cooking with that European shit. That's the whole thing why I could never buy into Joker and why I could buy into Luka. When Luka, that's why I call Luka fat now was always hilarious to me. I was like, y'all forget when Luka was actually fat. When he first got drafted, he instantly blew up and was fat. And I told my brother, for me to take this Luka nigga serious, he's going to have to lose some weight. Luka came back like 40 pounds leaner. And he never put all that weight back on. And so, but Luka, he lazy. Like, all them niggas is lazy. And the crazy part about it is you ask them niggas and they will tell you. They will tell your motherfucking ass that, it's harder to play overseas than here. The games are harder. The practices are harder. And it's like, and we justify it by going, well, yeah, we don't practice as much, but we pay them so much money, we can't take the risk of them getting hurt. What the fuck kind of shit is that? That's why at the end of the year, now basketball's got to a point where people miss so many games over bullshit that at the end of the year, you can't even look at the standings and truly know who was the best team. Because generally, the team that plays the most minutes and shit together be the best. That's why, you know, Oklahoma, they missed the least amount of games together. Yeah, but see, the thing with Luka is Luka clearly got one of them bodies where it don't take much for him to take off and get fat again. He clearly has one of those bodies. So even though he getting back quote unquote thinner and shit again, all it's gonna take is a month for him to chill out. So if he get hurt again, he gonna blow up and everybody will be like, man, why did he blow up while he was bigger? He got one of them bodies. But that's the thing is they just have mostly shoot arounds now. Shit is ridiculous. They're lazy. They're richer than ever, lazier than ever. And the niggas that work hard rise to the top. So it's easy when you see people like the Steph Currys or even the Shea Gillis Alexanders and other motherfuckers. It's easy because you see who the ones who really work. The motherfuckers who really work all year round because they want to win. That was my problem with Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese don't want to win. Like, he didn't want to win like that. Like, he do too much shit on the side. Got to make this extra money, though. Even though y'all got more money to last several lifetimes. Like, it's crazy when niggas make like $80, $100 million and still be like, I'm so thirsty for more. Where it's just like, it's one thing to get what you owed or what you can negotiate. But just like, oh, I can't take $18 million less. Like for LeBron to be a billionaire and turn around and take that $52 million while claiming he wants to win. Well, we all know that if he would have just, taken a pay cut, the Lakers could have got more shit. But fuck all that. Even if you say that's what he's owed, it's like, but you don't see the level of greed and a nigga that got $1 billion not going, wait, I could take a pay cut and maybe I could win one more ring for my legacy now. And that nigga goes, no, I want that plus the $50 million. Lost the 3-hour practices, then a 2-mile run. And the level of intensity in practices, teams were really going at each other because they were trying to get better. Like, the team didn't respect you as the 12th man if you couldn't give them a run. That's why you could always respect niggas at the end of the bench that did get in games, because they was good enough to at least give the niggas that are actually playing a good run. But now, those are the only niggas that work. The crazy part is, it be in the contracts. The only niggas that practice more, like, regularly are the niggas at the end of the bench. Since they have to get a certain amount of practice minutes and shit in based on their contracts. So what happens is that's why they end up going to play G League games, or they have practices after games. They may have an hour practice before the game, which is basically them just working on shooting and drills. And then they'll have one, especially if they play at home, they'll have one after the game. So after all the fans went home, they clean out the arena, they'll come back out to the court with a trainer and get minutes in. And they the ones that have to practice on a regular schedule because they might have to play. But it's like any niggas getting real minutes, it's like, nah, just let them get treatment and get some shots up. Like, nah, nigga, get y'all bitch asses out here and let's scrimmage. That's why you don't hear, think about it. You always used to hear about shit going down in practice. You never hear it now. This was across several teams. You would hear about Kobe getting this shit. These people, bro, you couldn't go no whole fucking season in basketball without multiple stories of teams getting into it at practice over anything. Obviously, there's more famous times like Latrell Sprewell choking the shit out of his coach. But now you never hear about anything going down in practice. Everything's a walk through and a shoot around. And I think that that's harder on your muscles to when you playing hard all the way to where you in the games are easier. That's better because your body's more primed than you not working, you taking days off, and then just out of nowhere you gonna go play hard. Then you play hard for a while, then you tired and you gotta, like, it's just lazy. Byron Scott was on record saying that we practiced so hard I couldn't wait for 4 games in 5 nights. Y'all niggas be crying about that shit. And that nigga was like, we practiced so hard, I couldn't wait till we had 4 games in 5 nights. Greedy, over leveraged, or both. Here's the thing, Scott. You bring up a good point with LeBron where no matter what, like LeBron, they had him in deals before he was 18. They let him put his people immediately on. There's no telling what the deal that LeBron's probably truly signed up under, management wise and everything, it probably would make your head spin. And these are all obligations. Like, his handlers probably did obligate him to take that money. Because Rich Paul, I don't give a fuck. LeBron ain't that powerful. They all put on by somebody. The people that put LeBron on let him put, because they like doing that shit. If we learn nothing from Diageo is the biggest alcohol shit in the world. Basically, every alcohol ever made is under their brand in some way across the world. Whatever you drink in the world, Diageo supplies it. They let Diddy run around for years telling everybody that he was the owner of that shit. That's the new wave. The new wave is to make it look like certain people are these power players. Like, oh, LeBron's this billionaire. And he checking for another nigga. All the shit he has can go away if he don't do what he's supposed to. That's why it's like, we didn't guarantee that you was going to get this farewell tour. We need this paper. So it's very plausible that LeBron is definitely over leveraged in lots of ways. And I do feel sorry for him on that front. Because just because he has all this so-called money, we all know that he's one scandal away from them saying that he only got $200 million. They did it with Diddy. As soon as Diddy had the scandal, he went from a billionaire to he paid Cassie 30-something million. But then it was like, man, he went from a billionaire to he's only worth like $470 million now. So you see how they do. The money ain't even real. Once you get to a point where you just get anything you want, whenever you want, how do you really know how much money you got? You sitting around counting it every day. Oh, you just get told what you got, and then it goes away as soon as you get in trouble. I mean, look how hard they go for him. They thought that they could create. LeBron was an experiment. They thought they could create the greatest basketball player of all time in spite of Kobe, in spite of Jordan. 2 people that bucked the system at times and cared about winning so much that they didn't give a fuck. Kobe and Jordan did not give a fuck about the NBA's bottom line. They couldn't really get Jordan and Kobe to do all this extra shit that LeBron do for the bottom line. These niggas weren't interested in making social statements about shit, and these niggas cared about winning. That ain't saying that Jordan and Kobe wasn't about their paper, because they were, but just quietly in other ways. And it came secondary to basketball. LeBron, this money been first to him. He had $100 million before he even played a single NBA game. I mean, the summer league shit is so glorified now I think does a detriment. I think it does a detriment in the process of picking niggas. Now, I will say that some of these niggas that I thought were being slept on last season was cooking the summer league. But LeBron's having a rocky fall to his end of grace, so wish you all the luck in the world, kid, but I see it's going bad for you. But I'm going to stop here. I got to get up early, aka like 3 hours. Say goodnight to your boy. The NBA can be easily fixed. Make them niggas practice hard. And a lot of the lazy niggas is going to be up out of the league immediately. The lazy niggas will be out of the league immediately. Hey, Jed, and I'm going to continue to go through the vault because I think we're going to have to talk about a couple of things. It seems like this is the time to go down memory lane a bit with you, Jed, just because today's the last day of July. September will be here in a flash. Lennox, Scott Johnson, Black Sigma, Raven, Sandy, Big, Sergeant, Donis, Holly. Some of that shit that nigga was saying, that nigga, they just booked a trip to San Bruno, lying ass nigga. And then all his people pretend they don't get it. That's for Jed shit. Which one is that one? Is that the Kamal one? Big. Donna's eviction tonight gonna be litty. Eviction tonight will be litty. Oh, that's for Flint? Okay. Sergeant, big salute. Eviction should be fun tonight, even though Rachel wins. But we'll see if they let him play a full week of Big Brother without some type of power or something. The answer is probably no. Okay, so that the first one is for Kamal, and then the second one is for Flint. I did remember the September 4th shit. That could turn out to be a bad week for Jed. Or it could turn out to be one of the best weeks of his life. Yes, we'll see. Oh, both of them for Flint. God is great. Both are for Flint. Jed. I told your motherfucking ass. Shannon Sharp, I really wish you'd have listened to me. But shit, you didn't, so. Shannon, what do you want from me, bro? I told you.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Well, what, Gabby?
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public.
Sweetie! Sweetie!
Big black guy chokes small white woman.
Lord Jesus.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did what you did to me.
Okay, well...
Well, what?
Like... I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna, like, get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like...
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so...
I don't want to be... Don't manipulate me.
Oh, no, have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well... I don't...
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do.
Lord Jesus.
I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
I only heard from two teams. Guess what the two teams that called me, Ocho, say, what's your phone number? Where you going to be?
Who that? Hey, Shannon, one of them little white girls at the door, she got on a Gucci dog collar talking about she came over here instead of letting you choke her in public.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, don't think you can start disrespecting me because you got the little white girl at the door and you live on the air, bro. I don't care about you being live on the air. Who you think you talking to?
Next door.
That's what I thought, bro. You better be talking to next door, man. You got me all the way messed up. Don't you ever disrespect me like that again. Just because you got all these cases and all that stuff going on, man, don't mean you gonna start disrespecting me, bro. Stop choking them little white girls. Got me all the way messed up. Hall of Fame head ass.
Cincinnati Bengals was one.
Y'all bitches always worried about what they doing, who they fucking, what they got going on. Worry about...
I sat there and watched your ass get a whole meal for $5. You had a fucking box of pizza, a slab of ribs with a side of large fries, but ain't offered me shit though, after I just got you from the hospital last night. Oh, that shit ain't scare you, huh? But you just want to keep stuffing shit down your mouth.
I just want to go back.
You want somebody to feel sorry, but you keep eating honey buns and shit under your bed. Yeah, I saw you last night trying to sneak them under there. I don't know how you got down, but I saw you.
Where?
Where? What the fuck you mean where? Oh, your big ass wanna play slow. All right. Tell me what the fuck this is, then, right here. Honey buns and shit. Oatmeal cream pie. What else you got under this motherfucker? Twinkies and shit.
I just want to go
Stop
back.
yelling at me.
Stop yelling at you. Your kids in this, we in this bitch hungry. Ain't eating shit. And you say, all right. No, I ain't put shit up, man. I ain't feeding your big ass no more, dog.
Hey, baby. Me and the kids about to go to Burger King. You want something?
Y'all see it.
Good night, Kendra.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Best hands in the world. Y'all be playing with me. Come taste it yourself. See all that butter? Deliciousness. Y'all want to know the secret so bad, but look. A little bit more. A little bit more.
And this is why big backing is an epidemic. This is why big backing is an epidemic. I had to take a shot of insulin. Get some insulin from somebody else to finish watching this video. Y'all swear y'all be cooking. You got a whole 40-pound bag of sugar on 3 pans of yams. Talking about you see it. We see it. We see diabetes. We see gout, cavities in all teeth, hypertension, headaches, limb amputations, the big arm disease. I don't know what they call it, but just big arms. And if you can spread sugar like that, it's too much.
Spreading sugar like that is diabolical.
Jesus said that was enough. It's more than enough. It's abundant. You cooking up disease at this point. I wouldn't eat them yams with somebody else's mouth. We gotta do better. We gotta stop this mess.
God is great. Let's get ready for eviction. Get me ready for eviction.
Belt to ash. I guess we gon' survive the onslaught of this lawsuit. He got 22 days from the 5th. But boy, I know that he coming back to YouTube because he needs some help because his grip is gone. I might not have the lyrics, but I'm telling y'all that we're looking real strong, and I guess do say we ain't going nowhere. So this is what I'll say. You tried, they helped you, you failed. Good luck. Bye-bye. Dismiss. Get your ass out of here.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Ocular jock is diabolical.
If you want, baby, I'm looking so fly.
Oh my God.
Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in a G-class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you.
You like Holly, have a bless.
What I can be for you. What I can be for you.
Blue Star ointment. I'm so glad I'm going to bed.
What I can be for you.
Sick.
What I can be for you. You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah.
And I'll treat your eye so special.
What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it. God is great. Damn, it's Thursday already. July 31st. On to August, huh? Love y'all, man.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't
Jess.
want to hurt myself.
You got a pee?
It's all right.
No,
You
you
got it,
gotta
Jess.
go. You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
Good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull on
side.
your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep.
Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go and turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay.
Alpha.
Look, I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.